guys looking for a podcast? Well, this ain't no ordinary podcast. This is the Three Bells Podcast. With Triple J. Yeah! Mundo. What? And Shane O'Mac. Acknowledge me. Coming to you live each and every Monday night from Monday Night Raw, Tuesdays with NXT, and Friday Night Smackdown featuring WWE PPVs, news, and more. So tune in live on stereo and follow the buzzards. And if you're not down with that, we got two words for you.
Then, now. Forever. Together.
Welcome, everyone, to the Three Bells Podcast. Welcome to the final night of the Smackdown recap here on stereo. It's your boy Mundo AKA Mr. AKA himself, and I'm here as always with my fellas, Triple J, Shane O'Mac. What's going on, fellas? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?
Yeah, it's your boy Main Event, Triple J, now live here on stereo. Happy TGIF to both you guys. Same goes to LaWanda on the bottom, part of the crew. I'm here. I'm ready. Let's get it.
Here comes the money.
What's good, everybody? It's me, your homie Shane O'Mac, coming to you live from the East New York section of the Three Bells Podcast table. We've made it. It's Friday, the end of the week. We can all sit back and relax, and you decided to come and join us on a Friday out of all the places you can be. We have a lot to talk about. Let's not waste no time, fellas. Let's get it.
Yes, sir. And with that being said, LaWanda, what's going on, my man? Shane O'Mac, can you please do what you do? Because nobody can do what you do like the way you do it. So please do it for us.
Only because Mundo asked for it, and Triple J needs it, and LaWanda with the Shane O'Mac coffee ad, he wants it and needs it, and I'm here, ready for this is the Three Bells Podcast, Mundo.
Yes, sir. Yes, it is. This is it, man. Final night on stereo for Friday Night Smackdown recap. This is crazy. Wow. 99 episodes on stereo, and this is it for Smackdown. Incredible. And what a night we got from Triple H and company. So we started off the night here as we thought would happen. I look back at Money in the Bank that just happened this past last Saturday. And we looked at the main event, which was Cody and Friends versus the Bloodline, led by Solo Sikoa. And we saw Solo get the cover and the win over Cody. Wow. And you know what? That leads me into the first WWE Rumors Reaction and Hot Take on SmackDown. Shane O'Mac, Triple J. Your reaction. Cody Rhodes has only been pinned by 4 guys since he came back to WWE in 2022. Roman Reigns, Drew McIntyre, The Rock, and now Solo Sikoa. You guys think Solo, he's worthy of being in that rare air of those men mentioned there? Shane J.
You know, I understand that your name is Solo, but we see that you always need help doing things. Do you honestly think that you would be in that prestigious list on your own? No, of course not. You needed, let's see, 1 person, 2 person, 3 person, 2, 4, 6 additional hands, along with your 1 thumb, in order to pin Mr. Cody to get a 3 count. So yes, you may be on that list, but keep in mind that it's not just you; it's the whole bloodline. That's what it should be. It should be those 3 guys, and then instead of saying solo, it should be the bloodline. That's just my 2 cents.
Facts, because the rare air, that boy ain't Michael Jordan. He ain't rare. He just got a lucky pin. He's just saving his seat warm for the tribal chief. We already know that. And the other 3 people that beat Cody, those are Hall of Fame guys. Those are guys who have been on the mountaintop. Solo doesn't know how to scratch and sniff his own ass yet. So, dead ass.
What does that mean?
Because he loses so much as a singles competitor, and then now he's just scratching the surface of getting a win with a group. A la, he couldn't do it on his own, so he scratched and he sniffed, basically.
So he's scratching and sniffing over people's asses rather than his own.
Exactly.
Okay.
All right.
Scratch and
thank
sniff.
you.
There you go.
Thank you very much, fellas, for that one. That was very interesting. All right, so moving right along, since so Cody, we're observing Cody walking into the arena area, and you see the empty seats, and the guys still putting together SmackDown's arena and just the setup and all that good stuff. And then we got to see Ciampa and Johnny. I don't know whose daughter that was, whether it was Johnny's or Ciampa, but little girl was walking in the building with them as well. And then we head right on into the ringside area with the ring announcer, who shall not be named on the show, introducing our new Miss Money in the Bank, Tiffany Stratton, as we celebrate her accomplishment. Tiff, take it away, sweetheart.
For up to 1 year. It officially became Tiffy time when I climbed up that ladder to the tippy top, grabbed that briefcase, and became the youngest Miss Money in the Bank in WWE history. And Trish Stratus
Fellas,
may have been
we
the
always talk during
hometown
this stuff. Come
host,
on.
but I was the real star of the show. And she's not here tonight to ruin my moment because it is my time.
Mm-hmm. Tiffy tongue.
Mm-hmm.
Liv, Roxanne, Bailey, you better all keep your head on a swivel because your guys' title reigns are on Tiffy time.
You knew she was going to mention Roxanne. They had beef.
And very soon, we will all be saying, and new WWE
And enters Bailey.
Baby.
WWE Women's Champion Bailey has hit the scene.
Hey, baby. Hey, baby.
Women's mighty champion.
Tiffany Stratton. Let me be the first to congratulate you on such a huge victory. I really know. I know what it takes, and with someone who has such high praise about her lately, that must add a lot of added pressure. So I'm impressed that you were able to prove everyone right.
Bailey, why are you even here? What's your point? You, out of all people, should know that it is Tiffy time.
Wow. Fans are really eating her up.
I don't really care what time it is. I actually came in here to lend a hand of advice because, I did win a Money in the Bank briefcase in the past in 2019, but let me guess, you didn't even know what the WWE was in 2019, did you?
2019 wasn't like years ago.
No.
It is 2024, and guess what? 3 years into this business, and I'm the youngest Miss Money in the Bank in WWE history.
At 25.
While you were at home watching from your couch, probably eating potato chips with no friends.
Bullet.
You know what? I'll give you that. This is going to be the last piece of advice that I give you.
Evident.
If you even plan to use that on me, then you better plan on making history
Baby is
again
caked
as the
up, by
first
the way.
woman to ever fail a cash-in.
Ooh.
Bayley
Oh,
speaks
boy.
the truth.
Oh, yeah.
Queen of the ring.
Yes,
Queen of the
sir.
ring. Nia Jax enters the chat.
But bad news, I think
Bring
it's
your
time to
feet
take
down
a
to
knee.
that ring,
The
girl.
queen is in town.
Hail to the queen. To the queen. To the queen.
She should have came out with her crown on.
Bailey, what are you doing out here making empty threats here?
Hmm.
In case you forgot,
Yeah. Boo.
it's a rude welcome into your queen. But in case you forgot, Bailey, you have a match against me in 3 weeks at SummerSlam. Well, I will be taking that title off of you.
Well.
Is that right? Is that right?
Why is Bailey always in situations where it's two people on one?
Look, I don't know who you think you're talking to, but this isn't NXT Hugger Bailey. This isn't 2017 Bailey, who you single-handedly put on the shelf for 3 months. This, and you're proud of that, huh, you idiot? This is the Grand Slam Women's Champion, Bailey. This is your Royal Rumble winner, and this is the WWE Women's Champion, the same Bailey.
Nice.
The same Bailey that's going to embarrass you at SummerSlam. But you know what? Let's just play a game here, all right? Let me play devil's advocate. Let's say I slip on a banana peel at SummerSlam and you do beat me.
The hell was that?
Tiffy,
What's that?
what's going to happen then? You going to cash in on old Nia Jax here?
Okay.
Because we all know she has a little PTSD from the last time you got
Ooh.
What's that?
Bailey,
Nia
I'm
and,
well aware you're
Tiffy
no
looked
longer
at each
the
other.
hugger I injured before your SummerSlam match in 2017. What are you now, BBL Bailey?
Bullet.
I don't know what you're trying to prove by playing divide and conquer with me and Tiffany. I have no problem with Tiffany. She's my personal little Barbie doll.
Oh. Is that a compliment?
But you, Bailey, you're not a toy. You're my victim.
Ooh.
And at SummerSlam, I'm gonna victimize you.
Damn, she pushed it hard with that one finger. And Tiffy, oh, come on. Tired of this goddamn double teaming shit. Why does she keep getting double teamed? And it's always one skinny lady and one fat lady. Yeah, me chin. Yeah, me chin.
That's why here comes me chin.
Smackdown me chin.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that was the opener right there between Bailey, Tiffy, Nia, and me chin. I had a question that I was gonna ask while they were talking, but then I said, you know what, I'll wait. But now I can't even think of the damn question. Damn it. Damn. It was a good question too. All right. Oh well. You guys got what you got? What you guys got out of that right there? I'll find it again. Change it.
I mean, yeah, Jay. Like at the end of that segment, I said, and I even said in the chat, I said, tag team match coming up, because it gave that vibe that these four women was gonna have a match somehow. I mean, why not? Especially with the fact that hands were swinging. skin was getting hit. This can't be the end. We got to get more of this. I wonder what's going to happen coming up. Something has to happen, right, Jay? You're not going to just let this like be it for the night. It's going to be more. I think we're going to get more, Jay. It was a
I
good
think we
segment,
will.
though.
I think we will. And yeah, it was a good segment by Tiffy. Tiffy opening the whole thing, and then
Mhm.
Bailey just talking her talk, and here comes my girl Naya. She's like, "Look, you're a BBL. You're not gonna beat me. I'm gonna just annihilate the hell out of you." But you could kind of already see in Tiffy's eyes, like, yeah, okay, just talk, Naya, please, just talk, because
Mhm.
she already seems sneaky with the way she's moving. So I'm looking forward to seeing how she carries this money in the bank and who she cashes it on. Just based on the order that she gave us, she went Bailey, um, damn, old girl
Liv.
from NXT. No, she went NXT.
Really?
She
Oh,
I
said
thought
Roxy?
I thought
she said
Roxy was
Roxy
last.
second. No, I could have sworn I heard her say Roxy second, because that's how
Hmm.
I wrote it, that she said Roxy's name second. But we just got to keep an eye on what moves that she makes. So I'm all for these moves.
I just find it weird, though, Jay, that that segment, like, kind of indirectly said that both of these women, Queen Naya and Contract Tiffy, like they was basically like saying the same thing to that one person because they both have their eyes on that prize.
On the contrary,
So,
Shane. On the contrary, Shane. I Tiffy mentioned Liv first, and then Roxy, and then Bailey. So maybe there's a chance that she actually might be looking at the other blonde in the company who has a championship.
right, right. She mentioned them as well as a possibility. So it's, I mean, for her, it's open season. She could go for any one of them, as
Mm-hmm.
opposed to Naya. It's already set for her to go after the current champion, which is Baby.
And you know what it is too, Des? She made up for when she lost. I mean, for when she won the Money in the Bank the other night and said what she said in the press conference about her just staying on SmackDown and cashing it in on SmackDown.
Yeah, because
So
that made no
yeah,
sense. It made no sense.
she
Right. I
made
wish she
up
had
for it
said
Oh,
tonight.
that.
it came back to me, fellas, what I wanted to ask you guys. Boom.
There you go.
All right. So is Bailey the female version of Sami Zayn, where she seems to keep getting in situations and matches that you're just like, yeah, she's not going to win this, and then turns around and finds a way to win? Because again, in this situation, I'm pretty sure the whole world's probably betting on Nia to win at SummerSlam. Correct? Jay, Shane?
I'm rooting for Nia, but with Tiffy holding that Money in the Bank, I'm just like, I wouldn't put it past her to cash it in that night. But the way the men did it, as we saw, these were, Tiffy got to hold this longer than what we think. So I don't even see her cashing it in no time soon. I think she'll let Nia win fair and square.
Hmm.
Hmm. That
Well,
I don't think that answered my question, but Shane.
I mean, for me, the difference between the two, for what I have, you know, give them their props for, is that Bebe is a smarter fighter, and
Mm.
Sammy is the one where some way, somehow, when he's down and out, he somewhere finds a little bit of energy, just a tiny bit of energy, enough to do his thing and win.
Right.
So those are the differences right there. So in terms of Bebe with Naya, she totally has to use all of her wit and like the elements in order to fight the power. I mean, the utmost power of Naya, because I think Naya is going to unleash some power that I think we have never seen before, just because. So it should be very interesting. And yeah, it's like the same, but it's different. Does that answer your
Okay.
question, Mundo?
Yeah. Because
Okay.
I just felt like they keep getting into situations where the overall view of the person or people watching is like, there's no way that they're going to win this match. Same thing with last week with Braun and Sammy. All of us took Braun to win. And look who won?
Right.
Sammy. WrestleMania. Sammy and Gunther. I think all y'all took Gunther to win. I took Sammy. By the hell of it, Sammy won. So in this situation, all bets would say, you know, Nia Jax should win at SummerSlam, but Bayley can and probably will find a way to get the W and retain her championship.
I see what you're saying, though. I see what you're saying, and I do see those similarities, including
Right.
with them too. So then,
Right.
so does that make you say then, Mundo, following that trend, that maybe Nia will retain, based on the trend?
Nia, I mean Bayley.
God damn it! Early already. Baby. Following the trend that's going on, according to the trend, she will beat Nia.
I think, Jay, tell me what you think of this. I think that Bayley wins, right? She retains her championship. That doesn't mean that Nia loses anything. Nia is still the queen of the ring, correct?
Right.
Bayley
Correct.
wins. Nia destroys Bayley, and Tiffy cashes in on Bayley, which sets up the whole feud between Tiffy and Nia, because Nia still wants the championship. And now her little Barbie doll, Barbie doll is the one holding it. And in all rights and purposes, she's gonna be like, well, you're only the champion because of me. I put you there because I beat down Bayley. What do you think about that?
I can see that. I can see that scenario playing out, especially since, you know, Nia doesn't have a good history of winning title matches. So this one could fall against the two. I could definitely see some move like that where she's frustrated after losing, beats her ass, tosses her in the ring, and here goes the cash in.
Right.
I wouldn't be too surprised if even Tiffy decides to want to hit her with the money in the bank too. Like, bitch, wow. Both of y'all go down.
Because think about it, Jay. Does she really need the championship? She's already queen of the ring, and she's gonna have that name until next year, queen of the ring. So does
That's the
she
same
really need?
that's the
Right,
same question. That's the same way I would oppose it with Gunther as
right.
well. One of the two will win. I'll just say it like that. One of the two will win.
I think that maybe. I honestly think that maybe both champions will retain.
Ooh. 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 Okay. Okay.
I mean, it could be one of those, and then you'll have the other titles that might be on the show. Maybe those titles might be. I think the U.S. Championship is all but done for Logan Paul at this point. Once they get to SummerSlam, maybe that'll be the shocker of the night, that match. But I think as far as like for Bayley and for Damian, they need to get past SummerSlam to definitely solidify both their runs as champion. And then you can take it from there. After that, you still got Salt of the Neck with Crown Jewel, still got Survivor Series, Bad Blood, still got a whole bunch of other pay-per-views to do whatever you want after that. But they got to get past Survivor Series to solidify both those championship runs, in my opinion. But then again, this is the world of Triple H. We don't know. They both might lose for all we know. I don't know. But all right, let me play a few of these messages real quick because LaJuan is starting to act like a certain somebody that we know that leaves 10 messages at a time. But it's all love.
Hey man, not trying to join y'all podcast, but like, is there a way where like listeners can like join in on the Three Bells podcast? You know what I mean, to talk about some wrestling type of activities. Just let me know. Shout out to Mundo, Shane O'Mac, and Triple J. Man, shout out to y'all, man. Been a big follower. You feel me?
Oh wow, thank you, Novi. Well, next time you come through, we'll let you know what you can do. You always leave messages, and we will definitely respond to you. Let's hear from Black King Jason.
I ain't even gonna cap. Tiffany can get it because she bad. Bad to the bizone. She sexy. Shout out to Tiffany. Shout out to the panel. Shout out to the panel. What it do, y'all? I'm in this bitch chilling with y'all. Love WWE. My grandfather watch it every Friday night. Every Monday. I think they got some on Thursday. He watch all of it. All of it.
Well, shout out to you and your grandfather, man. Shout out to you and your grandfather. Yeah. All right. LaJuan.
Well, of course she's going to get double teamed. She's been double teaming, triple teaming people for a minute with damage control. So what goes around comes around. Shout out to Bailey. She's the truth.
I want to hear that, LaJuan. Don't do that to Baby.
And I hope that's not a BBL that Bailey got. I hope that's real. I'm going to be highly disappointed if it's fake.
Oh my God.
I hope to God it's not. Please.
Don't listen to Naya. Don't listen to Naya, goddammit. That you can tell that shit is real. You ain't realize how thick our Latina princess has gotten over the years. Come on now. Gosh.
And Tiffany's definitely plotting on Nia Jax. Tiffany is going to take that title from Nia Jax. It's all part of the storyline. You can see it from a mile away. And I can't wait. Do you think Tiffany turns face for doing that to Nia Jax? Or does Nia Jax remain a heel, turn face? What do you think happens?
Well, I gave you, I guess he must have sent this while I was in the middle of talking or before I said what I said. So he knows now, my opinion, how I think this might go. But I don't know if you guys want to answer that yourselves. Okay.
And don't forget, Bailey is the last remaining of the Four Horsemen right now. Becky Lynch, you know, she hasn't signed a new contract yet. Charlotte, she's still recovering from her injury. And then Mercedes, she's off at AEW. So it's like the last one from the Horsemen is the only one left.
Horsewomen.
And I think when she loses the title at SummerSlam, she takes a break.
Oh, LaJuan already told us who he thinks is winning with that line.
Smoke weed every day.
Let y'all know. How's your boy, Dr. Killjoy? What's good with Silver Silence? Problems really good with it. Hey, what's up, Shermac? What's up, Mundo? What's up, Triple J? How's your boy, Dr. Killjoy? What's good with Silver Silence? Problems really good with it. Hood. Yes, Friday night Smackdown. Let's go. I'm down. I'm here. I'm down. I'm ready to do this. So, y'all start talking. I'm going to start listening, drop a message or two, see what's going on with y'all tonight. Solo. That's what I'm going to say. Oh, by the way, did y'all know that Tiffany Stratton is actually dating Ludwig Kaiser in real life? Ludwig Kaiser and Tiffany Stratton are getting it in. They've been getting it in for about 2 years now. Yeah, who knew? I knew because I just saw an interview. But whatever, moving on. How'd you want to Killjoy? Smoke weed every day.
Yo, I need to record that, bro. I gotta. Shane, you record it, Shane.
For what? I don't need it.
I love that. I love that, son. I really do, yo. I love that. That shit is mad creative, son. What other listener you know has their own outro? Smoke weed every day. That shit is mad tough, son.
Already have my favorite outro. So yeah.
Oh yeah, that is an outro. That's true.
Yeah.
But
I like
he
it
don't
so
show
much
up.
I even sped it up.
Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, he doesn't show up. Well, he's
So
he's
it's
doing
not,
his thing, hopefully.
so it's not funny anymore. It's not fun. He's not here, so you're not making fun of anybody. It's just boom.
but Mundo, if I can quick fast, first off, hello, Dr. Kill. And secondly, yeah, we've been spoke about that months ago. It was part of our news clips where we found out that Tiffy Time was kicking it with Mr. Ludwig Kaiser. So yeah, we've been you. Lucky son of a bitch, that guy.
Yeah. At the time when it was reported, you guys mentioned that they moved in together, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. A couple months within the relationship.
So he's hitting that real good every night, smoking weed every day. I'm sorry. I really like that.
Shacking, lacking up.
Yo, Kill. That shit is tough, bro. That shit
Playing
is tough.
House
every day. So, with that being said, I haven't said that in a long time. We got to look back at the after this situation. We got to look back at the women's Money in the Bank ladder match and saw some cool clips from it. I think the women had the best match of the night that night. I think I said that already last week. And then we join Chelsea Green in the back with Piper Niven and Byron Saxton.
See the brutal Money in the Bank ladder match that I went through? The whole
She has a
world
neck brace
is
on.
calling me Mother of Mayhem.
Jay, didn't Zack Ryder do that?
Pain. The workshop goes. So I don't have time for
I
you.
think so. I'm not sure.
For Sir Nicholas the Prickless to answer me. Go away.
You saying Prickless?
Well, Nick Aldis.
Did you not hear the women?
Byron was about to tell her something, but Piper just said, "Get the hell out of here." So yeah, I wonder what it was that he was trying to tell him. He was like, "Hey, well, Nick Aldis, he was like, get away." All right, so after that happened, we had our first match of the night, which was SmackDown Mi Chin versus Nia Jax. I just want to say this. I am still not a fan of SmackDown Mi Chin, but I'll throw it to Triple J first and then Shane O'Mac. What you think about this match right here?
What a match. What a match we got between these two ladies. Michin, damn. This is not the type of competition for you, girl. Everything that you show us on NXT, this was not it tonight. You tried and tried with your kicks, and then you tried from the top ropes and missed, and Nia just tossed you about 15 times, back and forth ragdolling you, squashed you about 3 times, and gave her a leg drop, gave her an annihilator. It was just all out dominance by Nia. Shit, even when Nia caught her outside the ring on top of her neck and dropped her face first, that was man, good shit, Nia. You showing off, you busting ass, and Michin, you just gotta stop coming at this girl because she is not Jada Parker, where you could just catch her and whip her and beat her ass. Nia is a different beast. Nia is twice her size, and no wins for you again. Stay on NXT, polish up your game, where you're the HBIC, and I will respect you more there because tonight with this L, it's not the same. So stay where you at, and it will all be the same.
I mean, you might as well call her Mop Chin because, baby, Queen Naya, she was just waxing and cleaning that entire floor in the ring and outside the ring with poor Michin. I mean, she whooped this woman so bad her goddamn eyelash came out. Even had Baby standing there and looking at it and picking at it. Like, for a second, I thought it was I was laughing to myself and said, imagine if that was a piece of crap, because that's how hard she was getting hit. She was pooping on herself. Can you believe that? But it was the second worst thing about losing a damn eyelash. Eesh. But I will give credit to Bebe, because towards the end of the match, when Tiffy was interfering, I like how Bebe grabbed her, and when Mi Chin had the chance to pin, and she almost had the 3 count. I don't know if you guys noticed that in the back, Bebe managed to knock Tiffy down, and she held Tiffy down as they was doing the 3 count, so Tiffy wouldn't run and interfere. I thought that was pretty cool to see that in the background as Michin was going for that pin, and she almost had it, almost. So yeah, sorry, Michin. I mean, for a woman that size, you did try, you tried, but I don't know. Maybe you should fight smarter instead of trying to be so tough, because one-on-one toughness, nah, it's going to be Queen all day, every day. And yeah, what happened after that, Mundo? Something interesting happened after that. I'm sure you'll tell us in detail so well, right, Mundo? Mundo,
Yeah.
my man.
First off, I just want to say, like, I still don't understand the dynamics between SmackDown Michin and NXT Michin. Like, first off, they dress completely different. That's number one. It's so weird. This is like literally two different characters in the same week that you watch. And then I don't know. Maybe they need to get her out of this, whatever that is with Nia Jax, because it's not working for her. But maybe she's going to become the ally of Bailey, and maybe it'll lead to a tag match between the four of them sometime down the line. And it's just her way of being on TV. I don't know. I really don't know. But yeah. So after that match happens, we get uh a double team again. Nia Jax and Tiffy start to beat Bailey's ass. Like, they just beating her down, man. I'm just like, oh boy, here we go again. We just saw this last month with Chelsea and Piper. Now it's another big bitch and skinny bitch beating on goddamn Bailey. Is just horrible, horrible. And then Bailey's laid out, squashed and everything. Nia is ready to leave. They're strutting their stuff. So Nia leaves out the ring first, and then Tiffy's about to follow behind her, but then you start to hear it. You hear in the background, the crowd is starting to say, cash it in, cash it in. And then Tiffy stops. And then she starts to look at the briefcase. Then she looks at Bailey. Bailey's out. And then she starts to say to herself, should I do it? Should I do it? Fans are starting to say, cash it in, cash it in. And then Tiffy was like, you know what? Fuck it. So then she walks over to the referee. Nia's not even paying attention. And then she goes to the referee. And then they start to do that awkward shit when somebody's like, I'm trying to cash it in. And the referee's like, you sure you're going to cash it in? You're going to cash it in? You sure you want to cash it in? And like, yes, I'm fucking cashing it in. I'm cashing it in. And the referee's like, you sure you want to cash it in? And then next thing you know, Nia's like, excuse me? And then Tiffy was like, I was just playing. I was just playing. I was just playing. And they walk away. And then it was just like, oh, it's close. But I hate when that happens. Y'all don't hate that? When they do that stupid shit with the referee? It's like, here, ref, I'm going to cash in my Money in the Bank contract. Are you sure you're going to cash it in? You sure you're going to cash it in? Like, motherfucking yes, I said I'm going to cash it in. Like, what is the
that was horrible acting.
What is the discussion about when they do that? But this is not, it's all the time. Like, what's the discussion?
I don't know.
I
Maybe it's a slow cue. Maybe they're doing that to give the opposite person time to come in or do something. Because what other reason is there except to piss us all off because of how ridiculous it looks?
Right. We're
I
like,
mean,
what?
somebody with everybody that was born today knows that if somebody has that suitcase and hands it to you, Jay, that means I'm cashing this in. I'm about to pin this motherfucker right here so I could be the new champion. What else is there for me to say? I'm cashing in right now. Oh, you're cashing in right now? No, I'm cashing in right now. I'm handing you the briefcase. Take the brief. Oh, you want to do it right now? Bitch, I'm trying to cash in right now so I can get the pen. Oh, so you want to do it right now so that you can get the time. How many times do I have to tell you that I am cashing the fuck in? I'm cashing in, goddammit. And then about time they get over there, 1, 2, kick up. It's the same. It's like, it was so annoying. And this time around, it was cool how she was like, I want to cash it in. And then Naya's face come out of nowhere and like staring at her. It's like, I know this bitch ain't about to cash in on me right now. Are you dead ass serious right now? Are you dead ass serious? Like, that was funny the way her face just came out of nowhere.
She's like,
and
bitch,
was
what?
tilted to the side like,
Yeah,
what?
I'm doing it right now. Bitch, what? Behind my back at that? Bitch, what?
Right. Because Mundo, we knew something was going to happen when they took too long.
To get out the ring, right?
Yeah, when they got out the ring, and I was like, is Tiffy about to do something? Like, is she about to hit Nia with the suitcase or something? Like, what's going on here? Like, they setting it up. But it took so long.
She was stalling for mad long. And then that's what I was saying. It seemed like she was listening to the damn audience after a while. Because they started chanting like, cash it in.
Right.
Bailey's out.
Right. Because we was like, something's about to happen. We don't know exactly yet, but something's about to happen, and they are taking too long. It's like, okay, hurry up before the commercial comes on. You know.
But you know what? I'm gonna pay close attention to what Bailey has said when she mentioned the fact that she could possibly be the first woman to lose her Money in the Bank cash in. I think that plays a big factor because, like Corey said, they're 8-0. You know, there's been 8 women's Money in the Bank ladder matches, and they all been cash successful. Someone has to be the first to lose. I can see that. Also,
You remember who the first men to lose the cash in? I remember.
Who's that?
I think it might
John
have been your
Cena.
boy. Your boy.
Really?
Cena was the first one to lose.
Really?
I remember that shit like it was yesterday. Yeah, he went to cash in and lost that shit. And then after that, it's only been like a handful of people after that. I think we went over this last weekend. We did, right?
Corbin, Corbin, Otis.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But yeah.
But John was the first. All right.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's definitely something that needed to be mentioned. So yeah, after this, we got a message from our tribal chief, the head of the table, Mr. Solo Sikoa. Sir?
The bloodline had all the titles, both heavyweight and both tag team titles. It would all be the same if Roman Reigns never went soft.
Ooh, soft.
Uh-oh.
It takes a real tribal chief to stay on top of his game.
Yeah, right.
That's why I'm here, to build a whole new family. A more powerful family.
Right-hand man, Tama, step up. I acknowledge you.
A hungrier family.
Infamous Tonga Lord, step up. I acknowledge you.
A more aggressive family.
My enforcer, Jacob Fatu, step up. I knowledge.
He's crazy.
And this family will rule for decades as long as I'm the tribal chief. And by the end of tonight, everyone will acknowledge me.
Yeah, okay.
Sounding like Malcolm's best friend in the wheelchair from Malcolm in the Middle.
Hey, did you know?
It's going. Hey.
Did you know?
Lawan's favorite segment.
Did you know?
And he's not even here.
Did you know? Hey,
You chase
it's the
them away.
first Did You Know on SmackDown. Hey, so, hey guys, did you know that Jimmy Uso is now cleared to return to the WWE? He was cleared today, and so it's about a matter of time until we see Mr. Jimmy Uso make his long-awaited return. Did you know that, Shane? Did you know that, Jay? Did you know?
No, and that's awesome news to hear. It means that he's doing good. He's doing okay. He's well rested, and he's ready to get in there and handle some business. But the question is, Mundo, what business?
Well, I heard rumors, but I didn't know when he got cleared. So that's a good one to know. And
Thank you.
we need him. We need him back ASAP.
Yeah.
Now back to the WWE rumors, reactions, and hot takes. It's official. Roman Reigns is expected to return to the WWE around SummerSlam. Shane, Jay, what's your reaction to that? And what do you think about possibly Roman Reigns costing Solo the championship at SummerSlam? Just my thought.
Man, let me tell you something. When that man gets back in any arena, in that arena, ooh, that pop is going to shake the cameras. I'm telling you. And for him to cost Mr. Solo the chance at the title, oh, that would be so delicious, wouldn't it, Jay? I can smell the aroma right now. All of the herbs and spices of that sweet revenge that is served ice cold. On a hot summer day in Chicago. Oh, that's gonna be so good. We're gonna be in here doing backflips, making noise, and blowing up the sound on the whatever we're gonna broadcast from. It's gonna be a magical moment, Mundo. Yes, absolutely.
I got to be there for that. I got to be there for that.
Absolutely.
Boy, I'll be in Florida. Got to figure this one out.
Yes, even if it's like smoke signals or using old school telephones, or if you get a cup with a cord and have a wide tie so that Jay could be in it also. We got to be connected at this moment, dude.
Yeah, I'm bringing my equipment with me. I'm just got to make sure that maybe I can talk the kids into going to SeaWorld on Sunday instead of Saturday, so I can have Saturday night for myself. Jay?
Man, I can't wait till the tribal chief comes back. If that's expected of him to come back for SummerSlam and cost Solo, that will be the icing on the cake because of all that talk about you being tribal chief. Whew. But damn, wouldn't it feel awkward that he also helps Cody win, the guy he lost to? That's
No,
gonna feel it's gonna feel a little bit weird at the same time.
but why not? Why not keep the title on the person that you lost it to in the first place? Because you still got unfinished business with him as well. But right now, the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
True.
Unfortunately, is also my family, but my enemy is my family. But yeah, So this is good. This, we still got weeks of this to go. Weeks and weeks of this to go. And I'm mad because I'm gonna miss. Well, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. I will be back. I'll be back. I'll be in Florida. Whew, thank God. I thought I was gonna miss Smackdown, but I'm not gonna miss not one Smackdown. Whew. Let me play these messages real quick.
I think the reason why Michin is double dutying it, say on NXT and on Raw, on SmackDown, is because of her husband Keith Lee. Now, Keith hasn't worked a match, and I don't know how long, because, say his heart condition and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? She's probably doing what she can do and shit to get some money up shit to make sure she's taking care of the family. You feel me? You know what I mean? She's the breadwinner of that house right now, so she's doing double duty. She's working overtime. You know what I mean? Little match on here with fucking Jada Parker on NXT. You know what I'm saying? Which was a slap-ass match. It was a good match. But then she goes over here to SmackDown and gets owned by Nia Jax. R.I.P. Michin. R.I.P. Michin. That's all I gotta say on that. Hodge boy to the Killjoy. Smoke weed every day. God bless.
God bless you.
Keith Lee. Smoke weed every day.
He did that on purpose.
He did that one on purpose.
He did smoke
He
weed
waited.
today.
Mm-hmm.
Yo,
He
Kill,
waited too.
I didn't know that Keith had heart problems. So thanks for that information. And you know what though? Mi Chen she's actually in two parallel storylines right now on 2 different days, on 2 different shows. So, I mean,
yeah.
I like the NXT story better. I like the NXT story better because right now her story, she's 1-1 with Jada. They look like they want to go round 3, and I'm all for it. I'm all for it. I think she need to just take this 0-2 loss to Nia and call it a day, because they don't look like they're trying to give her no street fight. Because I see she got the kendo stick and shit, but Nia's not with it.
But you got to give Michin this, though. She is one of the few that lasts longer in the ring with Nia. So we get to see Nia do her thing longer. That's why I like Michin on SmackDown going against Nia, because that's, even though Nia is going to win, but Michin gives her a little bit of toughness, a little more sweat. She's sweating and she's huffing and puffing more when she fights with Michin. Know what I mean?
Yeah.
How much huffing and puffing could she have done? She was ragdolling her most of the match.
Damn, Jay.
I mean, you got to give Michin her credit. She got a couple of licks in there. She got a couple of licks in there. I mean, it was worth it. I mean, damn it, she lost an eyelash. You know how much them motherfuckers cost? Them shits is not cheap. Even at Canal Street, that's some fucking money. And that shit popped out. Oh hell no! I'm kicking
y'all are crazy.
ass.
Oh, guys, we got breaking news, guys. Breaking news.
What? Who?
We're going backstage right now. Let me hear. What's going on backstage, guys? What's going on backstage? Mi Chen.
Snatched my eyelash and everything. Hey!
Bailey.
What up, bro? Man, sorry about what happened. I did my best, but you know how they are. You know how Tiffany and I are, and damn gnats, I swear. If you want, we can go get ice together. But I really want to thank you, and I know we've been through a lot, but we've known each other for a long time, and I feel like that's kind of why you keep coming out to my side, and I appreciate that. Like, really does mean a lot. I haven't had a lot of friends, and you look so cool, so like I felt cool with you.
Don't flex too hard. Sorry, you're the cool one, but I got you. We got that history, but don't you worry, I'm not done with Nia yet. You know, I thought you were gonna say that. I didn't get your eyelash, but I got this.
The kendo stick.
Let's go train, dude. Yeah, let's do it. Wait, who gets ice first?
They beat up, man.
Me. Okay, yeah.
As they limp off. I'm telling you, remember I said maybe it's gonna be a tag match, and maybe it might be a tag match with what do you call it? Implications on it, where it's like no holds barred, a tornado tag, where it's the same thing as anything goes.
Same question like I asked you last week. Do you think Michin helping Bailey gets her any credit, like as far as getting a shot?
Well, I said not right before we started this that at least if anything, it's getting her TV time. If anything, it's giving her that. But a shot at what? I don't know, because we don't have much time between now and SummerSlam, and I don't see Bailey defending the championship again until then. It's only 3 weeks. So
I'm saying
right
like
now,
somewhere down the line, if she retains.
maybe then, yeah. But right now, I think
Maybe.
the bigger picture is the fact that she's getting TV time, and she's getting TV time with the champ.
Mm-hmm.
She basically stole Naomi's role.
Mm-hmm. That's
Well,
the first thing that
because
came to my mind. Like, where the fuck was Naomi? That's the first person I thought of helping him.
That's true. But
Because
But
she's been.
But you got to realize, fellas, and Bailey, that the only reason why Michin came in and helped you out was because her enemy was getting at you. So this was her time to come and sucker punch or get her advantage over her enemy. Trust me, if it wasn't Naya, if it was somebody else, Michin ass would not have been in there.
All right, guys, real quick. Let me just do this now. We'll take the commercial now, because LaJuan left 1,000 messages, and I don't have time to run through all of them. We'll take the commercial now. What? I was gonna say we'll take the commercial now, and then we'll just bring him up so he can just voice his opinion on this topic real fast. So I don't have to. You know me. I don't have the patience to play 1,000 messages at a time. So I'm gonna take a commercial break.
And that's why he did it.
Yeah. We'll be right back after this.
You guys looking for a podcast? Well, this ain't no ordinary podcast. This is the Three Bells Podcast with Triple J, Mundo, and Shane O'Mac.
Acknowledge me.
Coming to you live each and every Monday night for Monday Night Raw, Tuesdays with NXT, and Friday Night Smackdown featuring WWE PPVs, news, and more. So tune in live on stereo and follow the buzzards. And if you're not down with that, we got 2 words for you.
All right, we're back. Hold on, my bad. It's the Three Bells Podcast, Friday Night Smackdown recap with your boy Mundo AKA Mr. AKA himself. Smoke weed every day. Triple J and Shane O'Mac, and now bringing up for the first time my tag team partner, the new prince of Friday Night Smackdown, Mr. LaJuan. What's going on, LaJuan? What up?
What up, everyone? What's going on? Good evening. Yo, Dez, man, why you gotta talk to me like that? Why you gotta make me feel like that sometimes, man? I'm not playing all your messages. Damn.
I didn't say that. I didn't say I wasn't playing all your messages. Why do you set us up for these two right here? I did not say I wasn't playing on your messages. I said y'all know that I don't play all the messages, which is why I always wind up having a whole bunch of people at the table, because I'd rather just hear y'all talk versus me having to play message after message after message. That's very time consuming, by the way.
See, so you fell for the okie doke. Like, LaJuan knew that if he kept leaving all the messages, that eventually your ass was going to bring him up to the table. And it worked perfectly.
Well, LaJuan knew that I told him at 11:15 he was going to be on the table. What time is it right now? Thank you.
So then why did you have to leave all the messages then? What's with all the messages then, LaJuan, if you knew that you was coming up at 11:15, or unless you forgot?
I didn't forget, sir. This was a segment that I was interested in that you guys were talking about, and I wanted to leave my stuff, my information for you gentlemen, my opinions.
So you now have the table, LaJuan. Go ahead and give us your opinion on this topic that we are talking about right now.
Well, Michin's been getting her ass whooped lately. So I hope eventually after Bailey and Nia Jax, after they had their feud and their feud is finished, maybe Michin and Bailey could team up do the tag team thing again, or maybe Mi Chen turns heel, turns on Bailey, and this could help Mi Chen her career and be looked at different because now she's going against someone like Bailey, who is a champion, a Royal Rumble winner, Money in the Bank winner. Maybe this could help Mi Chen looked at a little different in the women's locker room, and she's become and looked at seriously now.
All right. I mean, yeah. I mean, they have all the time in the world right now. Again, she's doing parallel stories right now. She's on NXT. She's in a feud with Jada Parker, and then she's on SmackDown in a feud with Nia Jax. So I do give my hat to, take my hat off to her because that's not easy. It's not easy. You're going back and forth you're going down to Florida to the PC, and then you're flying to wherever the hell SmackDown is later on in the week to do another feud. So I do give it to her for that one. So we'll see where this goes for her. Hopefully she gets the W over Jada for that third and final match, because maybe she'll get more opportunity. Maybe she'll get another shot at Roxy. But let's see. After we had that message by our tribal chief, we go backstage with Mr. Andrade Ramon and Byron Saxton. Fellas?
Last Saturday in Toronto, Money in the Bank, a lot of people said that you had a star-making performance. But here we are, nearly a week later, and those same people are asking, what's next for Andrade?
What's next? The Vision of the Sam. WWE es mi destino.
They had to put subtitles to this, man. Here comes...
Byron, what are we doing to talk to this guy for?
Here
Should be
comes
talking to the
Mello.
real MVP of the match. The guy that stole the show at Money in the Bank, the one that everybody's talking about.
Hey, Melo, tranquilo. I didn't say I was the MVP.
What did he say?
Tranquilo, calm down.
La gente lo dijo.
But well, the people are saying that you're the one
The
that screwed me out of that
people
match.
said it. Melo
Man, I
knows.
should be treated better around here. I don't know if people forgot. I'm a first-round draft pick. I need to start being treated like that. I'm the guy that pinned Randy Orton. I went against Cody on my very first night in this company. Let's talk about it.
Melo, you don't?
Fact after fact. Bow, bow, bow.
What is the question?
What's next for Andrade?
What is your question?
Chico.
You are next.
Mello dramatically walks away. All right, so in the middle of me being pissed off about how the Money in the Bank men's ladder match went last week, I didn't give a shit about nothing that happened in there after what I saw how Drew McIntyre won. So I'll give this. I don't remember who it was. It might have been multiple people, but I do remember hearing someone or some people saying that what would come out of it is a feud between Andrade and Carmelo. So whoever it was, or whoever the people were, well, thank you. You didn't let me finish. Oh, now you want to go on mute? You might as well just continue. Take your victory lap. And now
I already did. I already took my lap around the park.
I was gonna give whoever it was 3 bells, but you know what? Screw it. Well, there you go. So yeah, anyway. 99 episodes, guys. Yeah, so that'll be interesting to see whether Nick Aldis makes the situation happen between the two of them. So after that, we're in our second match of the night, which is a tag team match between Baron Corbin and Apollo Crews versus Angel and Berto. Shane O'Mac, LaVon, Jay. What'd you think about this match right here?
I must say that this Corbin Crews tag teamers, they're not bad. They're actually pretty cool. I like to see more of them. I like to see more of Apollo. Apollo actually got some love tonight. I was actually surprised. And I don't know if it was, I think it was Berto. He fought very sloppy tonight. Couple of botches that was up in there. It was just not, he was really not connecting for some reason. Yeah, that's the only thing that I got was it was good chemistry between Corbin and Cruz. And once again, showboating. Cruz, he wants to flex when he had the opportunity for that 3-pin. And here comes Miss Electra. She's coming out and she's doing her thing, doing what she's supposed to do for the better of the team. And Apollo missed out. He missed out because he was showboating. This would have been the good opportunity for you to get the pin, to get that win, a good step moving forward, and a possible, a new CNC Music Factory tag team. I would like to see that. I want to see more of these guys. And Berto, get your ass back in training because, yeah, you need it. Jay or Lawan or somebody.
What can I say about this match? I'm just tired of Baron Corbin and Apollo Crews losing, man. I don't want to see these guys get called back up from NXT back to the main roster, and they getting treated the same way how they was getting treated in the same roster before. I thought these guys getting called up will help them a lot more, but doesn't look like it. From my eyes, it's looking like Apollo Crews need to go back to his old gimmick, looking like the Black Panther. And since Baron Corbin calls himself a wolf, maybe he could be the White Wolf, and they could be Black Panther and White Wolf together on a Marvel shit.
No way. No way.
No way.
I don't know, man. They ain't doing shit right now.
Little racist vibe a little bit there. Like, what?
I'm sorry.
A little.
The Black Panther. He wasn't an MCU Black Panther. He was a
Nigerian Black Panther.
An awful Black Panther.
He's trying to kill the White Wolf.
Unbelievable.
Well, they better figure it out because they losing too much.
Mm-hmm. you hear your partner's trash, and you, dude. Why is that?
Don't feed into them, Lawan. Please don't.
I'm not feeding into their bullshit, man.
Thank you.
I'm not.
That wasn't me. I didn't do that. Boom, 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 boom.
You did.
I don't have
womp, 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 womp. That's what you did. Yeah.
Jay, you got the first one today. That's all that matters.
But I'm not his partner.
Right. Right. He got the first one. He got the first one today. You are right, Lawan. He surely did.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, Jay.
Nah, this match was You know, I looked at it as when Cruz did a backflip to go over the ropes, he completely jumped over both Angel and Berto, and they fake fell to the floor. Yeah, okay, you show me your athletic ability, but you're not really connecting on a level that makes me go, ooh. Baron Corbin's jump out the ring when he picked him up and tossed him, that was cool. Corbin showed me a lot. He continues to shine. He shouldn't be put in these situations where he's a tag team guy anymore. No. You did it with Braun Breaker, and that was it. You can't do it with a fellow jobber. He's only going to make you worse. This was not the route to go for a guy like Corbin. Cruz, as I've always said, he's a 5-minute wrestler, and where he gives you the best of what he got, and then he does some stupid bullshit to lose the match. A la tonight. Want to flex your muscles, turn around, see Electra, and then get kneed in the face. That's your fault, stupid. You messed that match up. Yeah, I could have won. But hey, this is what I said. There's two bold jobbers fighting together, and they lose.
How is that his fault that he, like the referee, got distracted by Electra, and
He was
turns
gloating
around.
too much. He was gloating. Like
He
we don't
does.
care if you
He
flexing
did.
your muscles.
He did what every other person would do when they're in the middle of a combination. You get excited. You're amping the fans up. That's not a bad thing. And then, just like the referee, she got distracted by Electra as well. And then he turns around and Santos illegally comes into the ring and knees him. How is that his fault that somebody that's not even in the match interferes? That's not, how is that his fault?
Pay attention to the guy that you're wrestling. Straight up.
The guy that
keep on beating his ass, if that's the case.
the guy that you're wrestling didn't even do anything to you. It was somebody that wasn't even in the match that attacked you. So
Then
was
it's the
bad.
referee's fault, Jay. It's the referee's fault for not paying attention. No, she felt that damn person coming that ring.
Yeah, exactly. Like come on. Santos was literally like a foot and a half next to the ref when he rolled out. And you
Jay, I
telling
think
me
you
the
just
ref
don't
didn't
like.
see that?
I think you just don't like Apollo. I think you just don't like
No.
Apollo. Yeah,
It's the fact that we already know
I'm
his role
rewatching the
already.
first thing that you mentioned. I'm rewatching the first thing that you mentioned, and so tell me, you blame Apollo for maybe a little bit overshoot. He didn't all the way overshoot. He did hit them, but
Nah.
it was a hip toss out the ring. A hip toss out the ring by Baron Corbin. So wouldn't you actually give the blame to Baron for maybe over launching him?
Nah. Still,
Hey,
they jobber. You can't put Corbin in that situation.
it sounds like Apollo hate. That's all I'm getting right now. It's Apollo hate. I don't know, Shane, LeBron. I don't know. I'm hearing a lot of Apollo hate.
I don't think it's Apollo hate. I think he's just tired of both of these guys just losing. They just losing, man.
But
And
it's
both of
going.
these guys are so good. They
It's going with the
losing.
story, though. It's going with the story. How can y'all say long term storytelling
I
with certain
understand.
things
I
and then
understand.
not want it with other stuff? It's all the same. It's
It,
long term
Come on.
storytelling. It started
How
off
many
with
how many times has Corbin sold this stuff? This stuff, not Corbin,
yeah,
but Apollo. Apollo's been in multiple storylines, and I can't even remember the last time he's
with
won a
Triple
match.
H, with Triple H,
I agree. And I
with
feel the same
Triple
way
H.
about Corbin. He had three
But
different gimmicks and
answer what I'm saying.
failed them.
You're telling me about the past. You're telling me about Vince. I'm talking about Triple H.
I
He's
didn't.
been
I
in
never
multiple
mentioned
storylines
Vince.
with Triple.
He went to
I just
when Triple
I
H
just
sent him down to NXT. He came out with a black jacket. Why are you coming out with a black jacket?
when Triple H
That
sent him
was
down to NXT. When was this?
that was recently. He was at NXT the beginning of this year.
When? The
The
beginning of
beginning
this
of this
year?
year. Yes.
He was?
Yes, he was. He went to
I don't
NXT for like three months and then got
I
called
don't
back up during the draft.
I don't remember him being on NXT this year. I don't
Who?
remember that at
Yes.
all.
Apollo Cruz?
Yes, he was on
Yeah,
NXT for like 3
he was
months
on
this year.
NXT. Yeah. He just got called up during the draft.
He
Well,
fought
the draft
he
was
got into
recently,
like two
but
or
I'm
three
saying it's
fights.
the seventh month of the year. So when was this? What matches was he featured in?
I'll tell you. I'll
What
tell you in a minute.
storylines would he featured in? Because I don't remember none of that. And if that's the case, then you put that on Sean.
Womp womp for him.
So you two are rushing the story. Don't rush the story. They literally just attacked Baron today. So you want him to win today when they attacked Apollo about 3-4
Man,
weeks ago?
we even get to see his entry music today, man. They playing with my man.
Who?
Barry Corbin. We didn't
They
get to
played
see him
it.
come out.
They did
They
They
show
put,
put
him come out. What are you talking
they
about?
played Baron Corbin.
oh, I ain't see it.
Yeah,
He
so
got like
you
he
didn't
got like a
see it.
fire intro. They put
Yeah,
fire in
he
his
came out.
background.
Was he really in the ring or he was walking down the damn
He came from the
path
back.
and shit? Okay,
Yeah, he
He
came from
okay.
came
the
from the
back.
back, and then they went on commercial.
All right. I must have missed that part then.
Yeah, Triple H is using him. I mean, he's been showing them on. First and foremost, this is fucking SmackDown. Y'all know damn well this is SmackDown. So not everybody's gonna get as much TV time as possible. They're gonna get shown from week to week. Maybe they'll be backstage. Maybe they'll be in the ring. Come on now. Don't forget, this is SmackDown. We're talking about 4 matches a week. SmackDown with a few promos. It's SmackDown. Come on.
See,
now.
I just like Corbin as a singles guy. I don't
But
like
like I told
Corbin as
you, but
Ugh.
right now, where is he gonna go right now as a singles competitor? What is he
Wait
gonna
till
do?
after LA Knight finishes with Logan Paul. Maybe he could shoot something there.
So you're gonna hold him off of TV even longer after you done brought him up from NXT? How does that benefit him? Right now, at least he's on TV and he's being exposed by the fans. To the fans, they were chanting for him in the match, saying "Let's go Corbin." But you rather have him not on TV and not being exposed at all until this story with LA Knight and Logan Paul to be done in August.
It's only
I
like a
got
couple
who
of weeks away.
I got whoever wins between
But
Andrade and Hayes to go
from
against the next one.
but from when the what you call it, the draft happened to August is not a few weeks, it's months.
That's right. He's telling the truth.
Anyway, let's move on. See, we're doing Monday Night Raw stuff. We can't do that here on SmackDown. It's already 11:30. Show's already almost over. So sorry, guys. I apologize. It's my first day. It's my first day on SmackDown. I'm sorry. My apologies to everybody. I'm so used to us getting into debates and going a little bit longer than usual, but we can't do that on Fridays. So we're heading backstage. As we know, Chelsea and Piper have been standing outside waiting for Nick Aldis to not be so busy, and so she can go ahead and talk to him about whatever it is that she wants to talk to him about. And we see the Pretty Deadly guys come up and say that they want to talk to Nick and get the okay for the budget for Pretty Deadly's show or whatever the hell they were talking about. So, yeah, let's join them right now. LA Knight comes out of Nick Aldis' office.
Yeah, actually, he said he was going to call you. I think he's got a couple more things to do. Just going to be a little bit longer. I think it'd be good.
For the megastar,
For Chelsea to call Pretty Deadly Sparkle Sisters, I thought that shit was hilarious. She has a name for everybody.
Bro, what? Oh my gosh. I think her and Shane are in cahoots because they have names for everybody across the board. I'll be like, how did you what? Where'd you even think of that? But yeah, I'm mad that they didn't have the entire promo available because it was funny. I love when Pretty Deadly comes on because they're hilarious, and Chelsea seems to be hilarious with everybody. So yeah.
Yeah,
That was
Pretty
a cool
Deadly,
segment.
the musical, like that stirred up from when they was in MSG. Remember?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So now that's their thing now, a musical. Yeah.
But but look, you mentioned that, right? That was what, 2 weeks ago on SmackDown?
Mm-hmm.
Where the fuck the Street Profits were at. The Street Profits, they won last week, but you didn't see them today. SmackDown.
No, I guess they're like that the alternate, like every other Friday.
But you got Pretty Deadly on screen today, and they lost the match.
Were they on last week? And
yeah, that was the match. Last week was
it was the match.
And the week before was MSG.
Right. Okay. And then today they was on for like what, 45, 47 seconds to promote their musical.
Multiple. They spoke in one segment, but they've been in multiple segments as we went backstage to that office.
Okay. Well, hey, some have it, some don't. Maybe they'll be next week.
Maybe. So now we come back from commercial, and we are backstage in the locker room of Cody Rhodes, who's sitting there looking at the WWE Undisputed Championship, and he's joined by a special someone. Cody? Randy Orton takes a seat next to Cody, and he looks at the WWE Championship and staring at it.
Check it out, Cody. I heard what Solo said. So I think there's a pretty good chance you're going to find yourself in the middle of that ring tonight with a bunch of Samoans. But I also know you well enough to know that you do not want me out there with you. But I need you to know, Cody, I need you to know, whether you like it or not, if things go sideways, I'm coming because I got your back. I will always and forever have your back. You know this. Kevin Owens, he feels the same way, but he's not here tonight. And now that's on me. You know, that man loves to fight. He fought me tooth and nail, but I insisted he stay home with his family. His family, I think you would agree, his family needs him more than we need him. If you find yourself in that ring tonight, you give that big, ugly Samoan a piece of your mind. All right? But everything comes to an end. Everything eventually comes to an end. So when this business with the bloodline is finally over, you're going to have a lot of men in this locker room coming after that championship.
Oh, boy. Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to have your back then, too.
Oh, boy.
Thank you. Always.
Insane.
Yeah.
Oh, man. I mean, look. He's a snake, right? He's the viper, right? How much can you really trust a snake?
I mean, and you kind of felt it in that promo. It seems to me that he was talking to that title.
As many times he was looking at it, right?
Yeah. He was talking to that title. So
Lamont, this goes back to Clash at the Castle. Remember when they saved him and then he looked at that belt?
We got many looks, man. We got many. He even looked at him during the segment where he was in the ring, when it was Kevin Owens and Randy in the ring, man. And I'm telling you, this feud is going to be so dope, man. And I can't wait because these guys already have history with each other. So it's like the student is now surpassing the master, but the master ain't having it. So I can't wait. And that's when. Oh, one more thing. This is when I want to see Randy start punting shit out of people.
Do you think they'll let him do that again? I mean,
I would hope so, man. It's going back to
situation.
US. It's going back to the USA Network, so maybe.
I get it, but I think it's beyond that. I think that's the whole reason why they stopped hitting each other over the head with chairs. It's the concussion situation.
I don't know. I want that so bad, though, man. I really want that. I want to see that Viper again.
That's ruthless. So you want to heel Randy Orton turn?
I mean, I will talk about it later, but of course.
Jay, that would go with what you want, which would be Randy versus Cena next year. And I told you, I said the only way that would work is if Randy turns heel.
That's all I'm waiting for.
That would be crazy.
Yes. Because just watching the segment, you was just already thinking like, when is he gonna snake him? That's the first thing you're thinking.
That's true.
You wanna know what's crazy also? Being the fact that might be Cena's last match, his retirement match, would you say this would be the legend killing his final legend?
That would be cool. But Cena said that he's going to be around for the whole 2025. So what's the last pay-per-view of the year? Would you rather that be at WrestleMania, or would you rather it be at the last pay-per-view of the year?
Last pay-per-view of the year, depending on what it is.
I mean,
and it's going to be one of the major fours at least.
That's usually some Survivor Series. All right, so real quick, let me play these messages real fast.
All right, how's your boy the Killjoy? I'll say it like this: Corbin and Cruz aren't a good tag team. Don't get it twisted. They are a good tag team, but the only reason they're a good tag team is because Baron Corbin is a great tag team wrestler. I've noticed that about him. When he hooked up with Braun, him and Braun had a great run. You know what I'm saying? As NXT Tag Team Champions. You know what I'm saying? There's something about Baron Corbin that makes him a really good tag team competitor. Maybe that's his niche. Niche. Yeah, niche. Anyway, yeah, maybe that's his thing. His niche. What a weird word.
No shit.
Anyway, how's your boy the Killjoy? Smoke weed every day.
Every day. Smoke weed every day. Jay, what do you think about that?
Niche.
It's niche. Jay, what do you think about that? Do you agree? Do you disagree?
With what? With what he said?
Yeah, he said maybe that's what Baron's thing is. He's a really good tag team wrestler. So that's why he always finds himself in a tag team.
Well, this is only his second person he's tag teaming with. So, I don't know.
In his entire career, really?
I'm saying, like, he's only had Breaker and this guy, and Cruz, if I'm not mistaken.
In all the time that he's been in WWE, he has not tagged with anyone else? Wow.
I don't know. I really don't know.
Let me go to the next one.
It's been so long since I've seen Apollo win a match. I literally forgot what his finisher is. Can y'all remind me? Because it's been so long. I think it's 2022, 2023. He hasn't won a match since. So, or at least not won a match without a roll up or something crappy like that. You know what I'm saying? I can't remember the last thing. Really, y'all tell me, what is Apollo Cruz's motherfucking finisher? I'll wait. Alright. How's boy to the Killjoy? Smoke weed today.
Let's play game. Guess who?
Smoke weed today. Yo, that was funny. Shane, can you please give us the drum set? Give us the drum set, because that was funny.
The drum set? You mean this one?
Yes. He said it's been years since Apollo won the match. Oh my God. But I think his finisher is the gorilla press slam and then the standing backflip. If I'm not mistaken, I think that's what his finisher is.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Basically, whatever is basically the same thing that we used to see from the Ultimate Warrior. But besides, the Ultimate Warrior didn't do the standing backflip. He just did a splash. He ran against the rope and splashed you.
That finisher so ass.
It's 80s wrestling. I mean, come on.
80s wrestling. That was
people used to win with a fucking clothesline. Well, not even a leg drop.
See his old
in the crowd screaming. Oh my God!
Oh shit! This shit is on some chain.
See, because Youngin, you wasn't there, Youngin, to experience
You know what it is? Apollo Cruz, his finisher was like a spin out power bomb. Like he would throw you up in the air and then twist your body and like sit down power bomb you.
Undertaker had the best finisher in the 80s. Sorry.
He said, "Did you see that big boot? Oh my gosh!
Oh my
There's
God!
nobody to kick out that." He gave him the DDT. The DDT. Oh my goodness!
Oh, he's
the leg drop.
Those were finishers. Yeah, the body slam.
Splashed him.
The splash.
Body slam.
Yeah, body slam. Yeah.
Lawan, the body slam, Lawan.
Oh, that's weak shit. What the fuck?
That's what you
I
start the
mean,
match off with now.
it's a different era, and it gave the inspirations to what we are seeing today. That's how I look at it.
Shane O'Mac was a kid, like, oh my god, someone call 911.
Yo. Yo, LeVon. Let me
I
hit
don't
these
never
real
want to hear
quick.
about your errors again, Shane.
I didn't mention. Hey, you guys mentioned it. I'm just letting you know that that's how it went down. It was the shit back then. Just like when the black and white TV first came out,
It was
when
the
the
shit.
record
It's
first
still
came
a
out, all
shit.
the shit that you youngins laugh at today,
We
it
don't
was the
laugh at it.
beginning.
We don't
It was
laugh
the
at that.
beginning.
We just laugh at somebody winning with a leg drop or
No,
DDT.
yeah, those
The
were
DDT. That's it. The DDT hit that. He's not getting up from the DDT. Rather, 1, 2.
That's all
That's
you
it.
needed. That's all you needed.
I
The
think he's having
It
a
was simple
seizure.
back then. A couple of hits, a couple of
He's just thinking-
clotheslines, and then
He said
you
he's
got to
giving him
keep
a
in
seizure.
mind, and you also got to keep in mind, LeBron, that a lot of these guys, most of their fights was non-PLEs, so they was fighting jobbers anyway. It was just a snippet. We was excited just to see them, let alone do a couple of hits and then do their finishers. That's all we needed. We ain't need a lot. You motherfuckers, y'all ask for a lot out of these people. Oh, if you don't jump off the rope and if you don't fly and do all type of moonsaults and stuff like that, oh, he's corny. He's boring. But you want everybody to be like Ricochet.
LeJuan, back then, they would jump off the top rope and hit you with one fist and be like, that's it. The match is over.
Oh, he's got brain damage. I can hear Vince McMahon right now. He broke his neck.
Why do I even bother, Jay? Why do I even bother?
I don't know.
No,
They're on
I'm
their
just gonna
bully right
sit
now.
my ass down.
Yo,
I got some Pepsi for you, Shane. I got some Pepsi.
Do you have a message? Go ahead.
You have
What is good? Three
messages.
Bells Podcast just came to say what's up to you guys before I go into work, see what you guys was going on about, Friday Night Smackdown, Randy Orton shit, Mr. Snaky Man. And it's like, Randy, bro, like, you've done enough, man. You've done enough. You can take your rest, bro. We'll be okay without you, okay? And this ain't me saying like, oh, I absolutely want to. I'm just saying, Randy, you can if you want to, man. You don't have to. But like, you can.
Sparkle, he's not satisfied with being a runner-up to John Cena, especially if he's still got some years in him. He's going to want to tie with Cena, and I think somehow, some way, he's going to talk Triple H into getting that done.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Let's see what else. Let's see what else he got to say.
Randy Orton debuted in the WWE in 2002. It is the year of our Lord 2024. If Randy Orton's career was a person, it could legally go into a bar and order a fireball. Like that's a thing, bro. That's enough time for you to hang it up, man. I mean, we appreciate you for everything that you got. Hall of Fame immediately, first ballot. Yeah, come on, Randy.
I mean,
I could buy a fireball from the supermarket for $2.99.
I was about to just say that maybe because we're in New York is different. Like they sell Fireball in the supermarket, they sell it in a 99-cent store here. Maybe we're just different here in New York. No, seriously, like maybe we're just. I was thinking, Jay, I was literally thinking the same thing you was thinking. I'm like, like Fireball, like that's like right here. You don't even need to go to the liquor store for that.
I could go across the street right now. Get it for $2.99.
I don't even think they sell it in the liquor store. Honestly,
Mundo. If they were selling that shit in the 80s, they would have been going crazy for it.
That should have been liquid crack in the 80s.
LeJuan, stop it. Stop.
Oh
we
my
had
God,
our moment.
it's spicy.
LeJuan, stop. We had our moment.
What? Come on, stop. Leave us 80s babies and 70s babies alone, please.
I'm an 80s baby too.
You part of that generation that making fun of
I don't.
our generation when he's a part of it.
Yeah, I don't claim the '80s. I was a '90s baby. I'm sorry. I was born in the last 2 weeks of the '80s. I'm a '90s
Oh,
baby.
you're '80s baby.
I was born in '89, correct? But I was
Uh
the last week of that year. That doesn't count. I'm a '90s
huh.
kid. I grew up in
No,
the
it does
'90s.
count. There's an 8 in your when you write down your birthday. There's an 8, 9. You're not a '90s baby. You're the very tail end of the '80s. Hello.
Are you serious, Shane? Shane,
Are
I'm
you
trying to.
serious?
Shane, I'm sitting here trying to,
Born 1989. I'm a
oh
'90s
gosh,
baby.
All right, so Shane's pissed at me, so he's trying to come at me. It's
I'm
okay,
not
Shane.
pissed. I'm just saying, dude.
Mhm.
11:59 is still Friday.
Also, WWE, if y'all just hated me personally, you could have just said that. I mean, first you promised me no Seth Rollins, and the next thing you know, Seth Rollins is back. And now, after I thought he was banished to NXT and probably be banished to TNA, right? Now we got to bring back Baron Corbin. Baron Corbin, really? The guy with the personality of a wet rice cake? This is what we're doing? Enough. We have new people. Let's use them. Like, we doing Baron Corbin and shit. Where is Ilya Dragunov?
Wet rice cake.
We just saw Ilya on Monday. We literally just saw him Monday.
He's not on SmackDown.
He's on Monday.
That's why. We saw him on Monday.
Guys, I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure this one out, guys. I'm gonna tell y'all now.
I done fucked you up, didn't I?
I'm gonna tell y'all. No, I'm gonna have to figure this out because I'm still trying to make the adjustment from Raw to SmackDown. Shane, you done had plenty of time to adjust. This is my first show doing this, and I'm not getting the time right. It's already almost at the 2-hour mark a little bit, and I think are we at the halfway mark of the show? I don't even know, but I think
you're doing good, dude.
Am I doing good?
Come on.
Good. You are doing good.
We're having a good flow. Come on.
All right, because I got more. I got more. Did you know? I have more rumors, reactions, and we still got maybe 1, 2. We got maybe 3 segments more to go as far as talking points. So I'll let Killjoy go. I'm gonna let him play this last message, and then we'll jump into the ring with LA Knight. Okay, guys?
Yeah.
Say so.
All right. Smoke weed every day.
I remember.
Maybe that's the problem.
See, I'm old. How's your boy the Killjoy? I'm old. I'm 44 years old. Not that old, but I'm pretty old. I remember back when Jake the Snake Roberts fucking DT was the most vicious thing niggas have seen in a minute. I remember back when DDT was a motherfucking problem. Now everybody and their mama does the DDT like it ain't shit. But the thing is that back in the day, when you first saw that shit, you were like, what the fuck? That nigga just dropped his head on the ground. He's sleeping. He's dead. He's dead. He's gotta be dead. I don't know. But, you know, we grow up and we watch the shit, and then it gets older and shit and better and shit as time goes on and shit. You know what I mean? It is what it is. How's boy that the Killjoy? Smoke weed every day.
You think that's a joke? No. Jake the Snake, he really did. He did the DDT for Ricky the Dragon Steamboat on a hard ass floor, and he was concussed for a couple minutes. I think he was like knocked out.
No, I agree. And you know what? Because I remember I was reading a interview that Jim Ross did maybe about a year or so ago, where he was like how he's mad that people use the DDT and they don't not sell it, but they don't use it as a finisher. It's like how we feel now, Shane, about the super kick or the pedigree, the X Factor, the mad different things now that people use, and it's not finishers anymore. And we're just like, what the fuck? So I can get it. I completely get it now when they see leg drops, especially off the top rope or DDTs, and like I get it. I completely agree. You know, Milan is we're just fucking with y'all, but I completely feel the same way about certain things, but certain moves are just like you don't fuck with it. You don't, it's a finisher. It's certain, and even the stunner, even the Stone Cold Stunner at this point, is it a finisher completely? Like, don't they kick out of that too when what's his face does it, or do they?
Kevin Owens.
Yeah, do they still like call it a day with that? Like, I'm a little confused. I don't remember.
I think he still frog splashes them after.
So
Or does it?
maybe.
Or does the Swanton Bomb?
I mean, it's a different time. First of all, your average fighter back then, they couldn't do half the shit that these guys are doing now. These guys are more lean, they're more fit, and they've experimented more. Can you imagine what it's going to be like 10 years from now? When you have little guys like Evans? Can you imagine the new moves that's going to be created with the younger superstars, the more lean superstars?
Crazy.
But you can imagine Hulk Hogan doing a backflip back in the day.
He was never meant to do something.
He didn't have to. He didn't have to.
He was never meant to do anything like that. That
wasn't even in his character.
He probably broke his neck trying to do that. He would have broke his neck trying to do that shit off the top rope. Like, he just broke his neck trying to do something crazy.
Yeah, and that was the importance of personalities and characters. That's why everybody was so gimmicky, because that's what we loved. They didn't have to do all of those moves, so that's the compromise. That's the balance. Awesome personality, Randy Savage, very little arsenal, jump off the top rope with the elbow. That's all we needed.
But you know what, Shane? Speaking of that, speaking of awesome personality, let's head back to the ring with Mr. Personality himself, LA Knight. LA, talk to us, brother.
Yeah.
Let me talk to you. Did I say it right today? I said it wrong last week.
Well, there's only one way to say it, right?
Let me talk to you.
I said, let me tell you something last week.
Money in the Bank came and went. Let's be honest. I ain't going to stand out here and complain. I ain't going to cry. I ain't going to make excuses. It didn't go my way. I got dumped out on a ladder, and somebody else reached up and grabbed that Money in the Bank contract.
Nah.
Yeah, shit happens.
So then I just start thinking to myself. I start thinking,
why are you thinking?
Money in the Bank contract or no Money in the Bank contract, I told y'all, it doesn't make a difference. I am the walking embodiment of Money in the Bank. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what that's got me doing is, let's rewind our mind just a touch, because let's go ahead and look at the path to Money in the Bank. I got a little piece of footage I think we should take a look at.
This is the Money in the Bank qualifying matchup 2 weeks ago. LA Knight delivering BFT to Santos Escobar, and Logan Paul from behind rolling up the megastar. But the megastar LA Knight would have the last laugh, pinning the United States champion and qualifying for the men's Money in the Bank ladder match.
Now you look at that, you look at what happened right there. Every single person in this building right now, every single person at home, what they saw was they saw this man move on to Money in the Bank, right? Yeah.
Okay.
But let's look a little deeper. Let's think about what we really saw there, because yeah, I did move on to Money in the Bank. But there's something more important that happened right there. What happened right there is I pinned the United States champion.
He did that. Remember, Jay, I said that to you?
Uh-huh.
With that in mind,
he picks up a contract.
I got a little something delivered a little bit earlier, hot and fresh, into Nick Aldis's office. And let's just say what this has inside here was just for me. What this had in here had Nick Aldis's signature already on it.
Yeah.
And what this is a contract for the United States Championship at SummerSlam.
Oh, shit.
So are we getting our match?
And is now signing the contract, which already has
Yeah.
the general manager's signature on it.
But he wasn't in the office.
Missing, I looked through here.
He
I
said it was
see
mailed
a
to him,
signature
sent to
from
him.
Nick Aldis. Yeah.
Yeah.
I see a signature from LA Knight. Yeah.
Yeah.
The only thing missing is a signature from that edgelord, Logan Paul.
Logan Paul.
That is not PG, Jay.
I would love to have Logan Paul come right down here and sign this contract right now. But don't get too excited. That ain't gonna happen. I can't do that. You know why? Surprise, surprise, all in your eyes. Guess who ain't here? Logan Paul.
No, they would have booed if he was
Logan,
there.
you can rest assured one way or another, I will get this contract signed. It will be you. It will be me. And guess what? At SummerSlam, I'll own you. I'll own that belt. And there's
When he
nothing
said
you can
belt.
do to stop it.
Ooh.
Not because you're not good enough, but because I won't let you. And that's not an insult. That is just a fact of life with everybody saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Calm down, bad news. Contain yourself.
Yeah, he did say belt. Certain people don't like that word, right?
Vince, did you know? Did you know? Did you know? Hey. Did you know? I had to do a last minute did you know because we were talking during my prep time. So yeah. Anyway, guys, did you know? One Mr. Logan Paul has a current 250-day reign as WWE US champion and has only 2 title defenses under his belt. How would you rate? First off, did you know that, Jay, Shane, and LaJuan? And secondly, how would you rate that title reign out of a 10 overall thus far?
Yes, I knew about it because I've been one who's been complaining about him not defending this belt. And I will rate this title run a C minus because, we'll get him only here and there.
Jay.
Yeah. 1 to 10, he'll get a 5.
I'm glad he went first.
How glad are you? How glad are you?
Oh,
I was going to say
man.
the same shit.
Oh my gosh. Oh, Shane. Shane, what are we working with, Shane? Oh my gosh.
Well,
Stop
we're working
smoking
with
weed
2
every
guys
day.
that, yeah.
Stop
They
smoking
like
weed
the
every
alphabets.
day.
They don't like
Nigga
like
said-
numbers.
He said out of 10 overall thus far, he said, I give it a C.
C.
Oh, you got your womp already.
Shane, go ahead.
Yeah, I ain't the only one today.
Yeah.
Oh shit, that
Give it a
was funny.
C. Yeah, that's that number between 3 and 4.5. Yeah.
What number?
Yeah.
What number is it on the keyboard?
Oh shit, that was funny, Jay. But he did say 5 out of 10. You know what? I think I might agree with that. What about you guys, Shane and LaJuan?
I mean, yeah, it's like you win the title and then you hold on to it and you do your thing, and then once it reaches a certain number, you brag about holding it for 100 days, 200 days. It's like, dude, that's That's not anything to brag about. With only 2 defenses out of 200, that's 1 every 100.
Right. So he's on schedule then, if you think about it, right? Because he's at 250. He's on schedule to the third one. Oh my gosh.
He's right on time. Right on time.
That's for Logan. I guess look.
Horrible.
That's terrible.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
Oh my!
Can you imagine we celebrating 100 episodes, but yet no one can hear the other 99 episodes? It's like, wait a minute, what are you celebrating 100 for? Where's the other 99?
Right. Yo. Jay, because Jay brought this up a while ago. Like, yo, he's only had, I think he only had like one title. I was like, no, but then I was like, you know what? He's had other matches, yes, but defenses, no. Because I'm thinking, like, nope, he won the title from Mysterio. So I'm like, that's not a defense. And then what? It was Ricochet. And then it was Randy and KO at WrestleMania. Shit, guys.
That's it.
The last time he defended the championship was at WrestleMania.
Boring.
What was the fight that he had? What was the fight he had overseas then when they went to Saudi?
That was the
Cody
WWE
Rhodes.
Championship. He was going against Cody for the title.
You see
But his
that
belt
bullshit?
wasn't online.
See that bullshit?
That is crazy.
No, well.
Wow. All right. So to correspond with that, though, I also have a Shane O'Mac. I have a reaction. I want your reaction. You ready, Shane? I know this is going to excite Shane more than anybody because it excited me. It has to do with production. So, Shane, this is recent. More WWE presentation changes are on the way. This is a quote from Triple H. We are just getting started. I really feel like that. We got a whole fall thing coming up with CW for NXT, which, by the way, Sean is just killing it, right? Whether that's talent development, recruitment, NXT in general, I can't say enough good stuff about it. I'm in awe of what they're doing down there. I agree to that, Triple H. I agree 100%. So he says, when they move to CW, when SmackDown makes the move to USA, and when Raw makes the move to Netflix, we're just getting rolling. We're lining up all this stuff that's going to happen. A lot of the changes you see now, we are slow rolling things out. When we get to the fall, when we get to the winter, there's going to be a lot more. So, Shane, what's your reaction to that? We think that what we're seeing now is amazing and incredible production-wise, but the single camera shots of the night and all this other stuff that we've been noticing and the graphics and all that. That's the slow rollout. That's just the tip of the iceberg. But they got more for us in the fall, more for us in the wintertime, more for us on CW and USA and Netflix. Like, what else can they possibly do?
I'm sure they have a lot up their sleeve once the fall season comes, because that's how it always is with like a lot of shows and programs. This is the summertime, so a lot of people is on hiatus, wink wink. So, and then you have a lot of reruns and stuff like that, but the big mamma jammas, the big moment is in September with the season premieres. That's where you grab all the people because everybody's coming home from vacations or whatever, so everybody's glued to their TVs. That's the moment. And just like with everything that you're mentioning, WWE, they're planning it strategically so that when they make these moves, that's when we're going to see all of this brand new stuff coming up. These are just teasers to have us anticipate something even more to come. I can't wait, especially with that Netflix.
Yeah, I wouldn't even know what to think they're going to do with Netflix. I mean, what if they give us a more cinematic type of view, like a darker view of the TV? Like how NXT, excuse me, how Netflix is. How their stuff looks. A more cinematic type style of camera. That'll be crazy.
It's possible because they're trying that now. Look at when they do when they have title matches, how
The
they
8K.
announce. Yeah, they have that, with the whole it's a wide end lens where the person is in focus and then the background is like out of focus. Like it gives like that real cool cinematic type feel. I totally see them doing that like a lot more, especially in telling stories. Oh, they're gonna kick ass. They're gonna kick ass, dude.
Shane, well, I mean, what would they use that for? If that's the case, if it's like a ring entrance or like maybe certain replays of certain moves. Like I'm grasping at straws. I don't know. I'm actually asking you this at this point because I don't know.
Well, because it's at a point now where they can experiment more, as opposed to a time back then where they just stuck on A, B, C, and D. Now you have all of this freedom to basically try things out, and that's what Triple said. He said, we trying things out, and if it works, it works, and if it doesn't, then we scratch it and we keep it moving. But it's always about innovating. We do it here at Three Bells. Hey. Oh, I missed my cue.
But yeah. But you know what the funny thing is? The people just don't know that we're just trying stuff out. We know it. We're like, hey, we're going to try this out tonight, see how it works. If not, we'll just go back to square one. All right. So thank you very much, Shane. I appreciate you for that. All right.
Thank you, dude.
So after that whole situation, we got to look back at the John Cena announcement of his retirement at the WWE Money in the Bank pay-per-view. I opted not to replay that vignette that they created. I didn't think it was necessary. He's not retiring at this very moment. He will be competing all of next year. So we'll see you then, John Cena. John Cena. So moving on to match number 3, Naomi versus Bianca Belair. Since Shane just had a whole segment with me, I'll leave this one up to Triple J and LeBron. What were your thoughts on the match between Naomi and Blair Davenport?
You said Bianca Belair first. Just want to let you know.
I know. That's why I started laughing.
Everybody got one today. Good. Shane still got 2.
No, that don't count. No, fuck that. Yo, nah, you know what it was? Because to my eyes, it looks like I wrote down Bel Air, but it says, because I'm looking at my phone. I didn't, for once, I actually didn't write anything. I typed it in my phone. So from afar, it looks like I wrote Bel Air, but close up, I see now it's Blair. So that's my fault. But yeah. So yeah, Blair versus Naomi, Jay and Lamont.
This match was trash. Very trash. Both ladies fought so slow to the point you're like, okay, fine. Naomi's holding her arm, and Blair Davenport's not taking any opportunities to do anything to that arm. Instead, she just does one little leg drop, a double stomp on top of them legs, on top of the arm, and that was it. And your boy Barrett, by accident, called her EO Sky, and then says, "Oh, well, she trains with EO Sky too, so she's bringing out some of EO's moves." Nah, you clearly messed up because you knew the match itself was boring. It was horrible. This was possibly, to me, Naomi's worst match since she has been on this main roster, and it's not a good way to expose Blair Davenport because, as we explained before with her, she had nothing coming here because no reason coming here because she was just in a feud with Soruka and she lost, and now she comes here and loses. What's the sense of even coming here if it's to lose? Naomi, I don't know. No. I guess I'm on the side with the fellas. Change your music, get your old ways back because I'm not feeling this tonight. No.
I feel the same way Shane just felt, man. I don't know what's going on with Naomi.
Wait,
Shane.
who?
Shane?
Wait,
I
who?
Damn.
talk. I talk.
Yep. Get him,
Wow.
Shane.
I
It's all
Mm-hmm.
right. It's
I
tied up.
sound like a high Puerto Rican.
It's all right. You will have more than me by the night is over. I guarantee
Yeesh.
that.
Ugh.
I'm on you like white on rice, man. Just let you know.
I like my
Before I
rice
was
yellow.
before I was interrupted by Shane, Triple J, I agree with everything you're saying. With Naomi, um, she's just iffy about her matches. 1 minute she's doing good, 1 minute her matches is bad. I don't know, man. Sometimes she looks great, sometimes she's sloppy. I don't know what's going on with Naomi, man. She needs to fix it. Change her music, like she said. We need a different approach with you.
Well, I don't think she ever said that she wanted to change her music. So Jay said that, and I also said that in the chat earlier. I think that her music is draining the crowd because it's just trash as fuck.
It's not the old one like the last one she had.
Yeah, it's trash as fuck. I mean, first off, you spelling your name out alone is like giving off special education situation. Like, why do we need why do we need you to spell your name out slow as fuck like that? Like, we know who you are. Like, and yeah, I don't know what their move. Matter of fact, I'm gonna just leave it at that. We're gonna leave it there. So after that, we got to look back at the main event from last week, which was the WWE Tag Team Championship match between DIY and A-Town Down Under. And then we jump back to the backstage area where we see Naomi walking back from the ringside and holding on her shoulder. And Naomi, what's up? Oh, it's Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill.
Now that's how you stand on business. Yes, you did your thing tonight. You look good, girl. Well, I had to teach Miss Blair a lesson and did. But I'm more excited. We're looking forward to you two getting those tag teams.
As we see.
Now, girl, you know that's top priority. I mean, yeah, we was trying to talk to Nick all this tonight, but he ain't even here. He's not here.
Pretty Deadly, Chelsea, everybody's pissed off.
Alba and Isla, a lesson to put them on notice too. They better be ready. Girl, now you know we stay ready. Okay, so we don't have to get ready, line. I see you. But girl, you did your thing tonight. We about to go home, so good job. It was good seeing you. We love you. Enjoy that dub. Bye.
Go ahead, powerful feeling.
And then
Powerful
here comes Belair. I mean, God damn it, here comes Blair.
I wanted to say that it's the first person one, and maybe I'll have better luck next time against you.
She sends her hand out, and then Naomi shakes her hand. All is well between Blair and Naomi. Here comes Chelsea.
If you're looking for your office, he's not here. Girl, I'm hurt that neck too hard now.
Oh, when Blair attacks Naomi from behind. God damn, dog.
So damn, we could get another week of them two fighting.
God damn.
Mundo, why is it that when the women sneak attack on somebody, they go, hi-ya! Every single time. It be quiet. And we don't think enough in the next thing. See what Oscar and them started it, because that's what they usually do.
Yo, I know you miss EO. Shout outs to EO Sky. Shout outs to EO Sky and AJ Styles. They are in Japan, holding it down for Noah. They're doing a special event for WWE in Tokyo, Japan. So we're doing more collabs with WWE and other federations. So shout out to them for that. So yeah.
Awesome.
Are we getting a lot of those sounds over there?
lot of what sounds?
Over there in Japan.
I was leaving that alone. That's why I just said ha.
And then, see, you said ha, and then LeJuan go ha. That's what you meant to say.
That's two different things. That is two. I did no. Shane, don't put your shit on me. No.
That's what your tag team
that was
partner's
hilarious.
for.
I'm sorry. That was
You say
hilarious.
it. He couldn't hold it.
It was out the blue.
Yo. You know what?
The blue. And
You know what?
why
Here we go.
Shane don't usually say funny stuff crazy like this. You know, he's in
And
tears.
you know
I
what?
know he is.
Here we go. I got to step in on this one, and we're going to go to commercial break on this one. Everybody mute your mics. We'll be right back after these messages. The Three Bells Podcast here on stereo for the last night of Smackdown Recap.
Guys, looking for a podcast? Well, this ain't no ordinary podcast. This is the Three Bells Podcast with Triple J, Mundo, and Shane O'Mac.
Acknowledge me.
Coming to you live each and every Monday night for Monday Night Raw, Tuesdays with NXT, and Friday Night Smackdown featuring WWE PPVs, news, and more. So tune in live on stereo and follow the buzzards. And if you're not down with that, we got 2 words for you.
And we are back. It's the Three Bells Podcast, Friday Night Smackdown Recap, the last Smackdown Recap on stereo. It's been a fun one so far. We are going overtime, apparently, because your boy Mundo is still trying to adjust from coming from a 3-hour show known as Monday Night Raw to SmackDown, which is a 2-hour show. So the executives have granted me more time. But we are at our final match of the night. It's time for the main event from Friday Night SmackDown. So we're not going over too much. So, yeah, we have the WWE Tag Team Championship match, which is a rematch from last week where we saw A-Town Down Under, the champions, then lose their titles to DIY, who were very well-deserved champions, winners last week. So, yeah, fellas, what were your thoughts on this match right here? And, yeah, it's main event time. Shane O'Mac, Jay, LeJuan, what's up?
Okay. Yeah, a rematch from last week and another reason for Mr. Theory to finally open his eyes and see what's going on with his quote-unquote bestie Waller. Other than that, it was a good match, and yeah, that is going to be a story that we're definitely going to hear more about next week, because it looked like something was about to pop off with them too. And congratulations to DIY for keeping the titles. Very nice for them to win the titles in front of the little girl, whoever daughter she is. Congratulations to y'all. And yeah, that's all I have to say about that till we talk about the end. Fellas?
This match was all right. It wasn't that bad. You know, what the hell is that noise in the background? Is that LeJuan's?
That's LeJuan. Are you washing clothes? Like, what's going on back there?
What the hell?
LeJuan?
I'm not doing nothing.
You snoring? What's going on?
No.
You hearing
like,
noise.
I'm not doing nothing.
It's his
It's
refrigerator.
my fan. It's my
It's the
fan and
refrigerator.
my AC in the background.
Oh.
Thank you, Jesus. Yeah, you know, with this match, it was an all right match because we knew that the former champs were gonna get another shot, and to see how it went down with them two trying to do the DIY finisher and kneeing each other, that was hilarious because it then just set up Waller to knee him in the face, and I know this is it for them. This is the end. We get the breakup is here, and good win for DIY. And let's see who's next to challenge him. But I'm definitely interested in seeing how this Waller and Theory feud is going to play out. Definitely looking forward to it.
The match was decent. It was just a repeat from the last match. It was getting interesting, but a whole bunch of chaos happened towards the end. These guys look like they're about to break up soon, so I'm wondering how the outcome of this is going to take when a breakup happens.
Well, for me, what I said to the guys in the chat was that this match felt a little rushed. I don't know what the goal was for this match tonight. Maybe it was just a match they needed to fill time before the actual main event. So yeah, I just felt the match was rushed. Fellas, I sent everyone a link to click on because we're gonna watch this together and we're gonna comment on it together because the following situation is our main event of the night. It's not a match, but it's how the show ended. And it starts with the ending of this tag team match. So everyone just let me know when you are there and ready to go.
I'm her.
Shane, is it possible for you to do what you normally do? Or am I asking for too much right now?
No, I could totally do it.
All right, can you filter in the sound for the fans? I mean, for the listeners.
I sure can, if you're ready.
Jay, are you ready? LeBron, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Let's go.
All right. 3. Count down. 5, 4, 3.
Oh, wait.
2.
Hold on. Stop. Wait.
Oh,
Wait.
I forgot. I'm so like if I press play, you're gonna hear my sound and your sound clashing together. Shane.
Right. So, do you want to use your sound or use my sound? Which one you want to?
We can use mine because
Okay.
I mean, because yeah. Ready?
Rewind.
Turn.
1, 2, 3, go.
You don't have to ask DIY twice. When they see an opportunity, they grab it, and grab it they did tonight.
So as we see, DIY is up there, happy with their championship belts. A-Town down on his arguing.
Wallet Theory.
Yo,
Wallet's a punk. Wallet didn't even warn him.
He dipped.
He left his boy.
Oh, good catch. Good catch.
Damn.
Corey's hurt.
DDT.
And shit ain't do nothing to him.
You're not Jake the Snake. Oh, super kick. He kicked his head off.
Fatu looks like a statue from Indiana Jones.
Oh my God.
Jacob Fatu just took out the tag team champions single-handedly.
Nah, this is fucking awesome, man.
Yeesh. Good gravy.
Damn.
The fans even had to give him this prop.
Umaga 2.0.
You ain't lying.
Nah.
Smash his head.
He definitely.
Boom, smash his head again.
Fatu's not done, but who is going to stop this?
Oh.
Who does that move? Someone does that move.
Who did he do that?
Zoe Stark.
I think, yeah.
It's a scene of
The damn person of his height, his weight.
Look, and then he does Tiffy time.
That is a beautiful moonsault. Beautiful moonsault. And the way he gets up there on there like that, man.
He was bigger than that, doing shit like that too.
But I think he looks even better now, the size that he is, because it's easier for him.
He's quicker now with it.
He's quicker.
Yeah. All right, here comes the tribal chief, Solo Sikoa.
Okay, he was about to do the what is that? The Haku dance? Almost looked like he was going to start doing that. I'm surprised they haven't done that.
They don't want to be so typical Samoan. You know, WWE done ran that into the ground by now. point.
Yeah, that's true. That would be
Regressive.
what's that word? Sensationalism. Sensationalizing it. Like you really have to be like worthy in order for somebody to have that, to do that.
Acknowledge me.
Nope.
But there's some
Nope.
people. There are some people with their ones up. There's people with their thumbs down. It's a mixed bag right here.
Mm-hmm.
Need I remind you what happened to those that didn't acknowledge me?
It's a long list of people. Ah, shit.
No, you don't.
The universe is gonna lose their shit when he come back.
Jimmy Uso,
Yeah, we said that, yeah.
my own brother.
Jay
my
thought
own
Jimmy was
flesh and
coming back
blood,
tonight.
Didn't acknowledge me. And you know what happened? He's
Your
gone.
fault.
I got him. I got him.
Wise man, Paul Heyman. He's gone too. And Roman Reigns.
It's crazy that he has so much hate for Roman, no?
Oh yeah.
And it's amazing how you can turn somebody babyface without them even being there.
Now, you people don't deserve Roman. You got me now.
But see, that confused me right there. What did he mean by that? Don't cheer for him now. You people don't deserve him. Like,
Decides to come back.
Right.
Because they
He
booed him all the
will
time.
acknowledge me as his tribal chief.
They booed and loved him at the same time.
Well, tonight,
right. I was throwing my ones up. Shane, we got the shirts.
It's Cody Rhodes' turn
Goddamn right.
to acknowledge me. So, Cody, if you're back there,
What is it, Shane?
Yeah.
We got Be the Ones, right? I got you, me, and Tristan. Be the Ones.
No, I got the Feeling Uzi. I love that shirt.
That's what I think we all got the same shirt. Philly Uzi. You're right.
Yeah. I got the Uzi shirt. Oh, commercial. Yeah, one girl thought, because she only saw half of it, she thought it said feeling ugly. Saying, why the hell would I wear a shirt that says ugly on it? I was like, you my girl and all, but that was just dumb.
It's over.
Why
said,
would
no, I saw the you.
Who would wear a shirt like that? Feeling ugly.
Feeling ugly.
I feel pretty
Like,
every day. I feel pretty every day, but today I feel ugly.
You know?
What? type of shit? So obviously, Cody Rhodes is answering the call, but I don't think it's wise of him to be coming down to the ring by himself. I think that's pretty stupid.
Right.
You never, it's the Judgment Day, the Bloodline, the Evolution, DX, the Nation. You don't go by yourself against these people.
Like you're literally stepping into an open door lion's den.
Yeah.
Jumping off a cliff to your own slaughter.
Corey's always with this shit.
Like maybe he thinks he has an invisible shield.
Not this time.
Yeah, maybe he thinks because he has a suit.
He's minding his business this time.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah, his shield is gone.
He better.
It ran out. This looks crazy, this camera shot. It's 4-on-1. That looks so crazy.
Like, that is not a flex. Like, you an idiot.
No. Pretty much.
I have to play from the screen. You got to look at me from that jumbotron. I ain't stepping in there, especially with that for two.
Everything
right.
you're saying.
I'm sure you can figure this out. We want the same thing.
Roman.
Now, of course, gotta speak to Nick Aldis, but you might as well consider it official. SummerSlam, the undisputed WWE Championship.
But why would Cody make that? Why would he want that match? Because he lost in the tag match?
But if it was really up to
That's
me,
odd.
if I could make any decision, I wouldn't be waiting till SummerSlam. I'd want to do it here and now.
Man, there's only 6 minutes left.
Because it's cute to say that to get the audience ramped up.
Why Cody gotta talk like somebody got Down syndrome? Right now. We're going to do it now.
See, man. See, Mundo, your tag team partner, he is so politically
We're about to take another commercial break for LeJuan.
He about to get us canceled.
Well, you know what? Fuck it. It's the last night on stereo anyway, so we're good. It's all good.
Oh, the flip.
All right, here comes Randy Orton to stop this 4-on-1. And now we have a commercial.
Quiz. StockX is all about that.
And back to the action.
Oh, you too? Oh, wait.
Vintage Randy Orton.
Now it's 4-2. Like, it still doesn't make sense. Now the crowd went crazy on this part. It's the DDT. He just killed him. It's the DDT.
Oh, we gotta stop.
Oh man.
Okay, I gotta go back. Okay, there we go.
Randy, turn around. Oh. Jacob is just different, man. He is just different.
That's a 14-time world heavyweight champion in Randy Orton. That's the reigning, undisputed WWE champion in Cody Rhodes. Neither man.
And these two guys, why do they remind me?
Oh, Jacob, my God. Out of nowhere.
They remind me of those two little Indian guys from Jinder Mahal. Those two little Indian guys.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, that's who they are.
I don't remember their names.
Oh, killer head. Oh, another head.
Headbutt to the ribs.
Right.
They're not giving him head. He's giving headbutt to the head. Into the ribs. Oh, the steel steps the ribs of Randy Orton.
Severe flashbacks, Wade. This looks eerily similar to what the Viper was taking out for 8
You don't want him, take me, says Cody Rhodes. You don't want him, take me instead.
Take me now. Do it now.
Oh, he kicked Cody, Randy in the face.
Move out of the way, cameraman.
Oh, they kicked him again.
Good gravy.
Again. Oh, super kicks in the road to Randy.
He's like, that's how you do this shit.
Okay.
He got away with the worst shit on TV.
Thomas, get the table.
He said Thomas.
Thomas Tunga, get the table.
Oh, it's the shield bomb again. That's their thing now.
And that's it for Randy.
There goes the back.
Yeah, boom, he gone.
Rest in peace. I'll see you for a few weeks.
And
then they gave the Simone spike to Cody, who's being crucified. He's looking like Jesus right now. He looks
You
like
need the
Jesus, man.
pearls. Look at that shot. Look at that shot.
Yeah, he's on the cross.
And then we ended with the crew. Wow, look at that shot. Look at that.
And then this is when I text Des, you lied to me. I was like, it's time for the news.
Absolutely significant turn of events.
Oh.
Man, what an ending to SmackDown. The Bloodline, again, as they've been doing for the last 4 years, headlining and ending SmackDown. I mean, and everybody was not too enthused or whatever about this current Bloodline, but I mean, hey, man, as long as they keep beating people's asses, what else can we say? We can't really say much. They're beating people's asses and they're taking names, and who's like what's his face? Wade Barrett said, who's gonna stop these guys? Who's gonna stop this Bloodline? Who can stop this Bloodline? They've taken down. Roman can do it by himself. The 4 against 1. We just seen how 4 against 1 went. Look at Cody. He's sitting there he's on the crucifix right now. The ring ropes. It's looking terrible. Roman can't do it by himself. He can't do it by himself. So to be continued on this one. What?
I said family.
That is his family. But they don't fuck with him.
This other family. The Usos.
So you have the bad Uso, and then you have the good Uso who wants nothing to do with his family. So you think that he's gonna somehow come back and help his cousin come into power again? After
I don't think it's power.
did?
I think it's a respect thing.
A respect thing?
Yeah. To me, this whole storyline is all about respect, or earning it. If you want to be the tribal chief, you can't just take it. You have to earn it. Roman Reigns earned to be called tribal chief.
So what does that have to do with Jay? He's on a whole completely different show, minding his business, and got nothing to do with nothing. What does that have to do with him? Why would he stick his nose into this business? That's a SmackDown problem, the way I would look at it. That's y'all on SmackDown. That's all of y'all on SmackDown. That ain't my problem. Y'all got drafted as a family to SmackDown. Even though Roman didn't get drafted anywhere, but Jimmy, that's your problem on SmackDown. You and Solo got drafted there. I don't know what to tell you.
I don't know. Maybe there's a way that Bloodline Part 2 will cross paths with Jay again, but this time we'll actually do something, and then maybe Jimmy would convince Jay to come back, because no matter what that conflict was between Jimmy and Jay still loved his brother, and Jimmy can use that as the fuel, as the thing that will get him to come back. Yeah.
Well, Shane, if we want to deep dive into this, the original explanation Jimmy gave Jay for why he did what he did was he didn't want Jay to become anything like Roman. He said that he didn't want to become power hungry and manipulative and all that other good stuff like Roman is. Even though at this time Jimmy was still in the bloodline and new to the bloodline again. So is that still how he feels? Like, but then it's like, again, why would Jay interject himself? Maybe would Jay interject himself because of what's happening to Cody, who is his friend? Would he interject himself because of his friend first?
That too. I mean, remember Cody's final day at Raw. Again, they was in the arena and they tell each other that they will be seeing each other again. Maybe somehow helping each other out in the near future. And that was the final Raw for Cody when he won the championship belt and he went to SmackDown.
Yeah, when we didn't want to hear from him again, but we had to listen to him talk.
I'm
All
going
right.
to need your
We
help
shall see.
again.
All right. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, that is the end of Friday Night SmackDown. That is how we will close out that show. But before we do that officially, we'll rewind and do our Three Bells podcast match and or moments of the night. We'll start it off with LaJuan, the Prince of Friday Night SmackDown. Then we'll go with Triple J. I'll follow him. And then Shane O'Mac.
Moment of the night was Jacob Fatu catching havoc at the end of the match. That man bodied everyone. Left the crime scene out there.
Do you not have a match for the night?
No, I don't have no match of the night. What really got me was that Jacob Fatu in Bloodline segment.
Well, with me, if I have to pick a match, I'll say Michin versus Naya, just because of the way Michin was getting tossed all around the ring like a rag doll. And then my moment of the night, same as Lawan's, just Jacob Fatu wreaking havoc in the ring, busting ass, catching people in the air with a Samoan drop, and nothing phases this guy. And I want to see more from him. He's already outshined Solo to me. So there you have it. My match and me.
All right. I'll say this. I don't have a match of the night. That's why it's called match and or a moment of the night. So I'll do two moments of the night. Moment number one is the segment between Bayley, Tiffy, and Nia Jax, and the ending of the match. So I'm going to loop the segment that started that to the end of the match, which had the beat down between Nia Jax and Tiffy and Bayley. That's my first moment, and I'm gonna agree with the fellas. I was thoroughly impressed and amazed and wowed by that showing that Triple H. I think that was genius for him to expose diehard WWE fans like myself, who's not familiar with the indies and stuff of that nature. So I got to see exactly what Jacob is about without having to go and search on YouTube. They gave it to me right there on SmackDown, and I am thoroughly impressed by him. And I'm just like, shit, please give us more. Let's see more of what this dude can do. So those are my moments of the night for Friday Night SmackDown.
Cool beans. So, yes, my match of the night is, of course, Nia versus Michin or Mopshin. The way she cleaned that ring with poor Michin. Love seeing Nia do that. My moment of the night, or if I can have two, my first moment is when Tiffy Time was about to cash in and Naya's face like just showed up out of nowhere and was like, no, this bitch is not about to cash in. Like, that was a moment. And of course, that entire house cleaning, courtesy of Jacob Fatu. I agree with Mundo. I absolutely love how they arranged it so that Fatu can have his moment. And it was beautiful. That is my match and moment of the night.
All right. But before we end up the show, I have like maybe two more Did You Knows and two rumors, reactions, and hot takes. So stick with me, all right? So let's do it. Did you know Did you know? All right. Did you know, guys, that referee Rod Zapata has no heat after the situation in the World Heavyweight Championship match that we saw last week, Saturday, at Money in the Bank, where obviously it was a production error, but everyone wanted to blame the referee and or Damian Priest for not kicking out. So there is no heat on that man whatsoever. Everything is good for him. Did you know that, Jay? Did you know that, Shane? Did you know that, Lawan? Did you know?
No, I didn't. This is the first I'm hearing about it. That's quite interesting.
Yeah.
Didn't know, didn't hear about it, but I'm glad they was able to adjust that.
You know, I hope it's just us that didn't hear about it. Hopefully, like most people heard about it. That way it can clear the air. But yeah, thanks for sharing it with us, dude. Thanks for
Thank
sharing
you
with
very
us, dude.
You're welcome. Shane is a delay. Don't forget.
No, you're talking. Yeah, the delay. Okay, I'm about to say you missing your cue. You talking about miss cue?
Right. That's funny. All right. Actually, no, I didn't realize it was 3 Did You Knows. I checked 2 off, but I didn't realize there was another one. Hey, Jay, did you know Alexa Bliss is finally back training in the ring for her eventual comeback? She showed a video, not a video, but a picture of her trying to do a backflip. It was a little sloppy there, but all in all, the fact that she's back to training after being pregnant and giving birth, she is back training and working on her comeback eventually, whenever that may be, whether it may be this year or next year. She's back in the ring. Did you know that, Jay?
No, that just puts a smile to my face. I can't wait for her comeback, bro. This is good news to hear. Thank you.
Awesome.
Thank you.
No problem. LeBron, did you know the green shirt guy's streak of 11 years came to an end at Money in the Bank when he wore a white t-shirt? Did you know he had an 11-year streak going on of the green shirt?
I have no idea. I think when he wore the white shirt, I think they was asking people to wear white. That's probably the reason why he wore white, but I didn't know that.
That is correct. You are 100% correct. Yes. All right. Let's head over to Rumors, Reaction, and Hot Takes. Let's do a reaction. Shane, what is your reaction to this? Finn Balor on why he hasn't brought the demon persona back. He states that he would like to keep Finn as a heel and the demon as a babyface and not blur the lines at all. What's your reaction to that? I get it. Finn Balor's a heel, and I guess the the demon's a babyface. What is your reaction to that, bro?
That's a demon as a babyface. There's a word for that. That's like, it's like saying I'm perfect. I'm perfectly imperfect. It's like I don't know. I guess because we love to see him in that. I guess that's the babyface part of it. Because it was supposed to have been a different character or persona-ish, right? I don't know. I don't know. I'm on a blank on that one, Mundo.
Yeah, I guess the last time we saw the demon, he was a baby face. So I guess he wants to keep that imagination. I don't know, dude. I don't know.
Was he a babyface when he went against Edge? When he was a demon?
Was he the demon then?
He had a match for him as the demon against Edge. But
Well,
I
then
don't know
yes,
if
because
he was a heel.
Well, I don't know. Was Edge? That was Hell in a Cell, right? When Edge busted his head open and he was bleeding like crazy with the ladder.
Yeah.
Jay, you're the Google guy. Get it, Google guy. Tell us.
Wait, when you said when Finn busted his head open, he had the stitches, right? The staples.
Yeah, remember when they stopped the ladder? When they stopped the Hell in a Cell because Finn was bleeding like crazy because Edge threw the ladder at his head and he cut he gashed his head, split his head wide open. Shit was bleeding all over the place.
Was he regular Finn or that?
Nah,
demon?
he was the demon. It was the demon Finn Balor versus the Brood Edge.
Okay.
When was that?
It was a Hell in a Cell match.
Because I think I vaguely remember seeing that gash. Like you saw the gash in his head.
Yeah, remember because then they showed it on Raw the next Monday. He had like staples in his head because remember they literally stopped the match because I don't think that was supposed to happen. He threw Edge threw the ladder at his head and it hit him, and then you just saw it was just so much blood. It's the thing is he had the demon face paint on, so it looked like the paint was falling onto the mat, but it was actually just him bleeding like crazy. And they had to stop the match, and the doctors came in, and they weren't trying to show shit. That's when Vince was still around, and we were like super PG, where they stopped fucking Hell in a Cell matches. Like,
yeah, compared to now, it keep going. The end.
Zoom in on that blood. Let's see that. Yes, nice blood.
And then Corey would be like, "Oh God, he's bleeding from the top of the head. Look at that gash on his head. Oh, that gotta be painful. Gotta be painful, Michael."
He was a heel. So what the hell is Finn Balor talking about?
So was that the last time we saw the I keep saying the Fiend in my mind, but that's the last time we saw.
That was the last time we saw him.
I could have sworn it was against Roman in 2021.
No, it was against Edge. This is when they kicked Edge out the Judgment Day.
Mm-hmm. And they were feuding with him.
And he wanted to go against him at WrestleMania. It was at WrestleMania.
Remember in the beginning, we all thought that Finn Balor was the leader of the Judgment Day at first. We all thought it was him.
Right.
But all right. And speaking of the Judgment Day, this is my last rumor reaction and hot take. This is for everybody. All right. With the inevitable breakup of the group, the Judgment Day, coming soon, I hope that everyone is giving the Judgment Day their flowers while they're around. While the Bloodline have no doubt been the biggest and most interesting faction within WWE for almost 4 years now, the Judgment Day deserve their praise for the work that they've done on the Red brand, Raw, for well over 2 years. They've told their own intriguing stories, have had some great matches in both the tag and singles divisions, and have given us countless moments to remember over the run as a group. The accolades also speak for themselves. 2 World Heavyweight Championship wins, Rhea and Damian. 2 North American Championship wins, Dominic. 3 Tag Team Championship wins, Damian and Finn and JD. And one of my favorite Money in the Bank cash-ins, obviously, Damian this past WrestleMania. Not to mention producing the biggest heel in the industry of Dominic Mysterio, as we all know. And let's just say, we're going to miss them being together when it's over. Easily should be recognized as one of the greatest factions ever. And not to mention the honorable mentions of the funny times that we got with R-Truth and the current funny times that we're getting with Carlito. So do you guys think that, yes, they might have been overshadowed by the Bloodline because they ran parallel, and we've seen times when those 2 factions went face to face, and then at times they were working together. But do you guys agree that we need to give the Judgment Day their flowers? Because at one point, I'm pretty sure most of us thought that if Edge is not a part of the Judgment Day, how the fuck are we going to have Finn Balor and Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley do anything when they were like outcast at at one point, and nobody gave a shit about them. So, Jay, Shane, Vaughn, your thoughts?
I would say yes, because look at what they went through. You know, they came up from nothing. Edge came up there, took him on his back, created this group. They jumped them out, and they've been gold ever since. They wear gold. They're a dominant faction. They're a group that, you know, like you said, has multiple storylines within, you know, like Dominic. Dominic will have beefs on both shows, SmackDown, Raw. Then he'll have a beef on NXT. He was involved in all three brands. That's big for someone that's in a group. Damien, Damien's came a long way. He did what, you know, he let Rhea shine when she was a champion while they were tag champs with him and Finn. That was great. The segments for R-Truth were gold. Carlito cannot top any of that, but he's done a good job at it since joined them as an honorary member, if you want to say that. But yeah, they do deserve their flowers for sure.
I agree 100%. Give it all. They are one of the top factions of all time. Yep, I said it. Because they're the top faction in Raw. Just like the Bloodline is to SmackDown. Which faction is big on NXT? That's a J answer. But yeah, absolutely. They have been giving us gold like every week. There's been a twist here. There's been a shock here. They surprised us with winning all of the golds and losing them and gaining them back. And R-Truth being there, and then he's leaving, and then here's Carlito, not trying to be the R-Truth, but trying to be Carlito. And I like how those two are like different. And it's going to be a sad day when they break up because I really like them together as a faction because they are part of the Raw program. We invested so much in them since day one until this very day where we are like, we can't wait for Monday to come because we know that something big is about to happen in the faction. So yeah, absolutely. As many flowers as we can buy and give them, yeah, give it to them now, baby. Absolutely.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna miss Judgment Day when the faction breaks up. I don't know if Mundo mentioned this was Dominic Mysterio, wasn't he at NXT North American Champion? I don't know if you mentioned that.
Yes, he did.
I did.
All right, so yeah,
So you twice, yeah.
these guys was awesome, man. It's gonna be tough for them to break up because when they joined the Judgment Day, man, their characters just broke out, man. Rhea Ripley became bigger than what she was expecting when she joined Judgment Day. Same thing for Damian Priest. Same thing for Dominic. All these guys, man, they're so big in what they're doing right now. So when the Judgment Day breaks up, it's going to be tough because I want to say there's one of the biggest fractions so far under the Triple H era. Gonna miss them.
I agree. Again, when you think about the original people that came into the Judgment Day, Damian Priest and what he was doing prior to joining Edge, what Rhea Ripley was doing prior to her joining Edge and Damian, what Finn Balor was doing prior to him joining as well. He was in NXT. He was just a lost soul. Dominic wasn't really doing. He was working with his dad, but he became his own person. And so it's definitely going to be a sad day when the Judgment Day does break up. But I mean, we'll still get probably half and half of the Judgment Day. But the original or the current group that we have right now will definitely be a sad day when that happens. But definitely give them their flowers. So yeah. On that note, guys, let's go ahead and do what we do. While we do what we do.
And the bell, folks. You've been listening to the Three Bells Podcast with your hosts, Triple J, Mundo, and Shane O'Mac. Bringing the thunder from the ring straight to your speakers. But the conversation doesn't end here. Keep the conversation going in the comments. And follow us on our socials to get the latest scoop on WWE events and behind-the-scenes action. Until next time, stay loud, stay proud, and above all, stay tuned for more hot takes, news, and the world of wrestling. Expect the unexpected. See you on the next show, the Three Bells Podcast.
And that's it. We're done. This is it. The last SmackDown recap on, I was about to say on the Three Bells Podcast, but I meant to say, go ahead, Shane.
Like, no.
Do what you do. Yes, Shane, go ahead and do what you do, Shane. Yeah, go ahead. I get the last.
Get that memo. This is it.
I get the last womp womp on the SmackDown recap on stereo. Yes, it's only fitting, right? My first day hosting the damn thing, and I get the last goddamn womp womp. All right, whatever. And I get two. What? Really? Are you serious? Okay. Beautiful.
It's your last show. Why not? It's the last show. And why is this the last show?
Please tell us, Shane.
It's the last show here on stereo.
The original host of SmackDown. Go ahead.
Yes,
it's only right.
Because starting next Friday, J 19th, this show right here, hosted by our guy, the CEO, Mr. AKA Mr. Mundo, is going to come to you live on YouTube and Facebook. Live. Yeah. Broader audience. Better quality. Better sound quality. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I can't wait. I'm excited.
And it'll lead to eventually video quality.
Oh no. Man. Jay in that damn mask. Oh, God.
Oh, yeah. You know what time it is, ladies and gentlemen. Go ahead.
Come on.
Do it one last
Come on,
time.
guys.
Do it one
Come
last
on,
time.
guys. Come on, Luan.
Come on now.
What are we doing?
Shane O'Mac's coffee.
Shane O'Mac coffee.
Yeah. Had to switch the picture.
Big black.
Hazelnut or French. Folgers in your cup or Starbucks. Do you like Dunkin' Donuts coffee?
Sucker.
Do you like the corner store coffee? Do you like Twin Donuts coffee? Hot coffee. 3
Big
sugars.
black.
No equal. Half and half.
Can you dig it?
Almond milk. We talking about almond milk. Coconut milk. That's not good. Coconut milk. Powder creamer. Liquor creamer. Powder creamer or liquor creamer. Shane O'Mac. Three Bells Coffee.
And you know what?
Shane O'Mac staff.
Why not do this one more time? Here we go.
From the top.
Hey, come on now.
Hey. He's gonna do it.
Come on now. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it.
One last time. Yeah.
He's about to do it.
Hey.
How dare you?
Come on now.
How dare you?
Bang, 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 bang.
You know, I have that and I never used it.
Are you serious? In 99 shows, you never used that shit? Are you serious?
I have.
After I said it.
Yeah, Jay inspired me to press it, and I'm like, I was looking for the time to use it.
Wow. All right. Here we go, guys. You guys ready? This is it.
This is it.
All right, here we go.
This is it.
It's going to come in loud, but when you guys are ready to talk, it's going to come down low. So we're going to start off with Princess Friday Nights. LeBron. We're going to go with Jay. we'll go with me, and we'll have the former host of SmackDown close us out. The current host of Monday Night Raw, Shane. Okay, easy.
Okay.
Here we go.
Yo. The 99 episode. I'm going to be on YouTube with these guys hanging out. It's going to be fun. Shout out to Kalani Jordan for shouting out my Instagram and the Three Bells Podcast. Your first ever NXT Women's North American Champion. Yes, she shouted out the team. Let's go.
Yeah, it's your boy, main event, Triple J, now exiting Yo City. Fellas, Lawan, Mundo, Shane, 99 freaking episodes, bro. 100 is here. We did it. All of us. All six of us. It started in October of last year till now. Everybody that's been listening, Sparkle, Killjoy, everybody that's ever listened to us, thank you. Have a blessed weekend. And 100, here we come. Let's get it, fellas.
Yeah. What's up, everybody? You know what time it is.
Yeah. Hey. All right. Once again, everybody, it's your boy Mundo, AKA Mr. AKA himself. And yes, this is it for the Stereo SmackDown recap. We are done with Stereo. We are moving on to Facebook and YouTube Live next week. It's been fun. 99 episodes. I can't believe that we've reached this milestone. I am so appreciative to every single person that has ever brought their voice to the Three Bells podcast, their opinions. I love every one of y'all. I thank every one of y'all. This is something that I thought of, and can't believe that I actually made it happen with my guys and everyone that's contributed. I thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so very much, and let's do 99 more plus. Because we're just getting started. It's Three Bell Podcast, man. Whew. I hope we see you guys next Friday, July 19th, on a new platform. We got new stuff going on. It'll be new. All new. Next week's going to be all new. But as always, join us next week, Monday, for the 100th episode of the Three Bells Podcast, Monday Night Raw Recap, hosted by Shane O'Mac, Triple J, shit, I forgot my name, Mundo, that's my name. And we're just going to have a lot of remembrance and just a lot going on. It'll be fun. 11:15 for that. We got NXT going on next Tuesday at 10:20. Both of those shows will be on Stereo. And then we have SmackDown next Friday, hosted on YouTube and Facebook. It's your boy Mundo, AKA Mr. AKA himself. I'm out of here.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. This is it, y'all. The final SmackDown, Friday Night SmackDown episode here on Stereo. Like Mr. Mundo said, on Mondays for our Raw recap and Tuesdays for our NXT, we will continue to be right here exclusively on Stereo. It's just the Friday Night SmackDown that's moving to YouTube and Facebook. Okay. Once again, we'd like to thank everybody, each and every one of you who has joined us since day one and stuck with us since day 1 and day 20, day 50. And if you... Okay, because I got music and Mundo's playing music and...
Your music's not coming through.
Okay, I thought it did, but all right, you cool. I lost my train of thought. Okay, so
Social
join us.
medias.
Join us on our social medias, our Facebook page, Instagram, TikTok, our YouTube page, all of them under the name The Three Bells Podcast. So we will see you once again here on Stereo Monday night for our Monday Night Raw recap at 11:15 p.m. Hope to see you there. Again, thanks to everybody that left a message. Everyone that peeped in, even if you peeked in for 1 second, hopefully next time you'll stick around for a little while longer. Laugh hard and love harder and enjoy your weekend. This is your homie Shane O'Mac coming to you live from the East New York section of the Three Bells podcast table saying good fight.
Try to stop me, but nothing's ever gonna help. This is the start of a story that everyone will tell. One roll of the dice and I'm betting on myself. Born to be the greatest of all time. This is where I draw the line. Can't stop my shine. They know it's my time. Let the world know I've arrived. I'm on the rise. Unstoppable. Watch me do the impossible. Watch me do what I got to do. I'm too hot for you. I'm not about to lose. I'm the greatest. It's a moment of your life. You can see your dreams glowing in the lights. Came up from nothing. It's all in the fight. Straight cream with bullets on my shoulders every night.
Happy 100 on Monday.
Never say never, I only get better. You better get the changing of your bets. I'm becoming what they never were. I'm a rebel in success. You can bet that I'm better than anyone.
And as always, you throw those ones up. No yeet.